Hello, good evening, good evening. Wow, there's already some of you in here. Yami, Vinny, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wow, this screen is louder than I remember. Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome, more Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Fantastic to be here, of course. Always a pleasure. Yeah, so I checked into this game today and there seems to be some sort of compensation. Whatever that means. Hold on, that is the advent calendar. Well, I need to be here too, but I think my interest goes out more to the... yeah, the compensation, whatever that means. A God Hand Herb. Beautiful. Love to see that. That's also a useful item for Kizuna Town, I think. But let's see. Apology to all users. As an apology for the issue caused by the recent adjustment to manager/coordinator passives, all players will receive the following. Bond stars. 20. Huge. Okay, I have to claim bonus content for that. See, I don't really know what issue they're talking about here, but I will absolutely take 20 free Bond stars. Yeah. Classic case of this did not affect me, but I do want the compensation. I was gonna say, I'm heading into today's stream having 0 Bond stars, but now I have 20, so that means we could do a little bit of Gamba at least before going back into the Chronicle Mode. But yeah, going back to the story mode, because we're going right back to peak. We are playing as Kisoji tonight. There we are. That's him. That's our goat. If memory serves, yeah, watch the designated players and take photos. We were tasked to stalk some people, which again is doing my goats incredibly dirty, but, well, it is what it is. So, let's see. Well, it seems there's a lot to do, at least in this area, so I don't have to... I have to go into one of the... Okay, I have to enter a home unlawfully. That's just Yagyu, isn't it? Are we just stalking our own guys? I guess so. Oh, he's surrounded by girls. Shocking. Kisoji also sees the hallucinations, apparently. So, I guess Unmei's schizophrenia is rubbing off on just about everyone. I feel like this is the perfect spot to watch from, right? Why does it not just put it there? But okay, I guess I'll sneak up behind them. I'd better stay under the radar. Yeah, man, not gonna lie. I think there's like 3 girls watching you right now. But that's okay. So... oh, I'm supposed to take photos. Right, I didn't notice. Then this is the perfect spot, actually. Hold on. Can I... let's see. First person. Zoom in. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a good first one, I can't help but feel. Live life on easy mode, I'm sure. Fate's not getting killer slided while trying to kick the ball. Character development is crazy. Yeah. You know what, man? Look, I learned. I learned from my mistakes. I can jump off the pier as well. Fantastic. Yeah, I learned from my mistakes. Believe it or not, I am capable of progress. Oh, wait, this guy's funky. Hello? Ronri Shuno. Sure, man. Very interesting. So that's Sakurazaki. Well, I have to be a little sneaky, I guess. So let's do the same thing. Let's just take a picture of him like this by the bridge. Actually, it goes kind of hard, not gonna lie. Could be an album cover. So that's 2. So we're just stalking our own team. This could be you, Kisoji, if you had a little more faith in yourself. We have faith in Kisoji, but he doesn't. Which sucks. Why can't he just be a little happy guy? Can I ruin this sandcastle? No, but I certainly can stand on it. I feel like that's gotta be tied to something, right? Okay, well, call me crazy, but I feel like this sandcastle is related to, like, a quest. Let's see. I was crazy. Alas, you hate to see it. Next time for sure. But let's see. Okay, so we're stalking our own guys. We have to go back to the cottage. So, can certainly do that. There's a ball here too. But yeah, I am looking forward to this match too, Vinny. I don't really know what to expect except that there's going to be a few cash-ins, and I'm decently excited about that, honestly. I know there's some people, not naming any names, who don't especially like the concept of cash-ins, but I think it's fine. And I think if they do it in moderation in this game, then that's honestly a good way to implement it. Rather than, oh, hey, the full team has cash-ins. Like some of the teams. Okay, who are we spying on? Ah, of course. Of course, that makes sense. I guess we're jealous. Or Kisoji at least is. Oh yeah, this is nice. With the pillar in the picture, yeah, it's like we're secret agents. I wonder if I'll once more be forced to put these two on the team. I wouldn't mind, to be fair, but I think I'd rather just, you know, have the people that I actively picked on the pitch. Yeah, no, they definitely didn't hear the door opening. Of course not, Yami, of course not. See, this is Kisoji we're talking about. He's probably the sneakiest fellow around. His step is probably as light as humanly possible. Also, I'm, again, a little sad I can't jump down these hills, because why not? But we've done everything here, I think, yeah. So let's go to the main area. I suppose we'll find Raika here. That seems like the most logical next one to find. There's two. So maybe, I guess Kamio and Raika? Yeah, it wouldn't be Unmei. Okay, so we can cross through the parking lot. And then that should give us a good idea of who it is. Yeah, Raika. Okay, what if I just... Hey, man. Why are you standing in the bush like that, Kamio? Okay, so Unmei told me not to talk to anyone, but like, hey, man. No? Okay, well, fair enough, fair enough. Then let me just... Let's see. Can I maybe... Not gonna lie, Kamio, that's a little creepy, man. But hey, I get you. Wait, this is kind of a banger picture. Hold on. Okay, that counts too. That's good. I am really curious what Kamo would have said though. Oh. Look, man, you can't be doing that, Kamio. Also, this is literally, I'm sorry, but this is literally Shaq standing behind the tree, right? It's literally just that meme. Or behind the pole, yeah. Kamio's not fooling anyone, I'm afraid. At least he's making it kind of obvious that he's a creep, question mark. Not necessarily a creep, just infatuated. Let's call it infatuated, why not? And then Aoshi Sando, yeah, of course. Hey man, so let's see. Let's do X and just, hey man, how you doing? There we go. You know what, hearing Kisoji's thoughts on his teammates it's pretty neat actually. I would have liked for it to be more of a stealth mission, honestly. But, I guess this works. Makes for some funny content. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, we go back. I can't just do that from here. Yeah. Remember that I actually can quick warp. Well, I can quick warp to the cottage, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay, and then sun's starting to set. Okay, so today was the free day, and then tomorrow, I think the story said we'll have to go training. I wonder how much that's going to be. I wonder how big the threshold's going to be this time. And I wonder what we're even going to do in the first place, because I haven't seen any training spots in this area quite yet. Yeah. The whole student council is here. The council is deciding his fate.
さすが千野さん、察しがいいですね。
え、これって生徒会メンバーを集めたんですか？
最近ではフットボールフロンティアのために生徒会の活動もおろそかになってしまっているけどね。それでどういうことかな？
木曽路の化身を出すヒントが見つかるかもしれない。
Huge.
言っただろ、今の南雲原で敵に対抗できる化身を習得。
He's really gonna be the only one? Hmm. Actually, I guess it kind of makes sense then why he still has 2 open spots, because one of them is going to be the KESHIN. That's how they work in this game. Yeah, okay. I guess that helps it fall into place. But that's cool. I love that Kisoji gets something special.
南雲原のメンバーには個人能力で化身を生み出す力はない。
Oh,
木曽路も含めて、
never mind.
だからなんで。
なぜなら南雲原の化身は結束力によって生み出す化身だから。
Oh, they're doing like a combined KESHIN? Okay, wait. That's cool.
どういうことだよ。
That's cool. That's just like the, I guess, a spirit rejuvenation in the first season of Go. I like that a lot.
もったいぶらずに話してもらえないかしら。
ささなみくんはすぐに謎解き風にする癖があるよね。
は、それは言えてますね。
で、梅、化身を出すヒントってなんだよ。
過去に南雲原が化身を出していた記録が見つかったんだ。
Okay, okay.
おお、それをもっと詳しく調べれば何か参考にできることが。
うん。ただし、南雲原がまだサッカーをやっていた頃の10年以上も前のことなんだ。
KESHINs are timeless. Do you not know?
南雲原町の資料保管室に。
Oh, I guess we have to go back to school. That's what it's starting to feel like, not gonna lie.
はい。一度南雲原に戻って、
Yeah, okay, fair
過
enough.
去の記録を探してみようと思うんです。
So tomorrow we're going back to Nagumohara, and I guess we're doing some training there too, after searching the archive.
だから私たちなんですね。
資料探しならやっぱり僕かな。
今日はもうスカイクラフトの使用時間を過ぎています。
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
南雲原に戻ってみましょう。
Okay. Interesting. The scene has changed. Now it's Ando Mamoru taking center stage. That's good, as it should be. Alright, so we have a day of training ahead of us. And I guess they also force us to actually use the heliport. A small aircraft that shuttles you between Nagumohara and the Odaiba football gardens via the skyport. Okay. Sure. I mean, that's cool. I guess it's a good thing that it kind of introduces you like this. Or it forces you to use it at least, because it doesn't seem like there's any training spots in the Odaiba football gardens, which is kind of contradictory, I have to say. Things certainly have changed.
すげえな。少年サッカー半端ねえ。
少年サッカーは日本有数のエンターテインメントよ。最高の戦いを見せられるように、協会は最大限の配慮をしているわ。
生徒会なら絶対にストップをかける経費の使い方だね。
Damn.
少年サッカーは莫大なお金が動きますからね。
じゃあ行こう。僕たちの南雲原へ。
Okay. Going back to Nagumohara. Not bad. Get a little animation too. That's cute. Yeah, keyword little. And then, oh, we just land back at school at Nagumohara. That's convenient, actually. Because everything's around here, obviously. By the dance club. Okay.
ここに着陸できるんだ。
大会期間中は臨時の発着場になると聞いている。
Hmm. Well, that's certainly very convenient. I like that.
全校生徒の中からサッカー部にスカウトができるよう
Ooh.
呼びかけておいたわ。
Hold on. Huge?
サッカー部に入ってくれるかどうかは本人との交渉次第だけど。
ありがとうございます。
More players on the team?
チーム作りを考えるのもいいかもしれませんね。
Does that mean... So can I go back to scout the other guys that I didn't get? Ooh. If that's the case, that would be pretty cool. But can I also just scout the literal randos that are just around me? No. Students available for scouting are marked with a bond clover icon. Building a stronger bond with them will gradually fill a gauge, and once it's full, you'll be able to recruit them to your team. Fair enough. To build stronger bonds, talk to students regularly, give them items they like, and meet special conditions. So it's like the PAL Pack system. Students who successfully scout will be registered in the... Right. That's the football club room. Player bank. Interacting with Umibozu statues lets you change the in-game time. Students you can scout only show up on specific days and times. Check each student's info in the data files to know when to meet them. And now we can fast travel. Okay, interesting. Many different things just unlocking all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm not scouting fish guy, by the way, but there's... Okay, let me see how many... Oh, there's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's quite a few. Okay. Well, let's have a look if there's any cool kids in here. She looks like the Yokai Watch girl, not gonna lie. Is it lucrative to talk to all of the students? I wonder. Okay, so one of the judo fellas? Yeah, no. I don't need that, thank you. Holy shit. Oksuseiji? It's close enough. Ah, and this is where they force you to use the time change mechanic. Okay. Again, pretty clever. Sneaking out now and then isn't that weird. Yo, Haku! Welcome, welcome. Scamming the elderly. No faith in bro. That's kinda crazy.
うちの門限が厳しくて夜に出歩けないんだ。
それで僕に調べてほしいということですか。
そうなんだよ。頼めないか？南雲原の生徒が万が一犯罪に手を染めていたりしたら大事じゃないか。
Have you recruited this one special scout yet? He's different in every game. Oh, is it me? Is it me? I would love to recruit me, actually. After our student shenanigans, you heard a rumor that a junior has been wandering around at night. Concerned, someone asked you to check on them. It seems they've been seen with their grandmother. Okay, so that's not a shady old lady at all, that's just their grandmother. That's awesome. Shunta Munden. I got a picture too. Why assume that he's scamming people when he can literally just be taking his grandma to the hospital at night, though? Sure, set this as the current quest, why not? Oh, he looks decently cool, actually. Photo of Shunta Munden, 7th grader mid-sprint, snapped during a track competition. Okay, okay. Not bad. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't, suspiciously, I don't see my icon anywhere on the map anymore, so, Regular-ass sumo guy. Oh, and then this otaku fan club guy. Are these just all the people we battled in Rock, Paper, Scissors? Are they scoutable? That seems to be a common theme here. Get the information about Mondan. Yeah, I will, as soon as I check out these characters. She has a little beret. That's cute, I guess. Hair looks like a squid. Which I'm not sure how much I vibe with. Okay, so it is just the people we rock, paper, scissored into submission. So that's something, I suppose. I would... Oh. I wonder... I wonder what that could be. Wow, it's entirely filled up, guys. Seems like we have a lot of bond with that guy. Wonder who that is. Wow. Oh, he looks awesome. Wait, I kind of want this guy on my team. That's me! Invite Milan to join the football club? Fuck yeah. Absolute cinema. There he is. That's my goat. That's me. A custom avatar player ready to light up the field. Oh, fantastic. I really hoped it was going to happen in the story mode as well. So that means I can actually play as myself. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to... No, that's a different quest. So I guess I have to go inside either way to collect information and to progress the story. So let's do that. There's something up the stairs, right? And once again up the stairs. I guess that means that we can't quite recruit the characters that we didn't pick from the selection of 15. Also, I think I didn't go the right way, but there's got to be a guy up here on the roof, right? Up all the way up on the roof. That's fair. Getting me on my story mode team, that's just beautiful. I love that. Okay, here's one. There's a guy. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not recruiting his ass. Get out of here. Love-struck girl.
夜に散歩してるモンデン君を見たわ。しかもおばあさんと仲良く話してたの。まさかの熟女好き。
Why do they keep doing this? Why do people always have to be into older women / men? Why can't they just be with their grandparents? Shaking my fucking head. First there was the guy and Kasumisaki, and now you can't even walk out with your grandma anymore. Also, these guys are ugly as hell. Why would I want them on my team? The northern building used to be the high school wing, so I never dared go near it, but now that it's North Brights, maybe I'll take a peek. Oh, I need vitality, actually. Those are good cards to get. Taking your time to complete every quest between chapters is really worth it, even if it's a little lengthy. See, I do like doing the quests. That's the thing. See, I'm a Legend of Zelda player, so I know all about doing quests in between important story parts. And it seems like you get some really, really solid equipment. So, am I just... Is there like a down? Oh, there is a down. Oh, because I'm on the second floor, right. I suppose the first floor. Why did it guide me inside if I have to go outside again? Okay, whatever. Whereabouts? Oh, it's on the street. Okay. But yeah, like I said, it seems you get some really good equipment from these quests. So I think I will just sink a little bit of time into trying to do as many of them as I can. Especially since we need to hit these thresholds, and that gets a little tough sometimes without 1, beans, and 2, the right equipment. Because we've seen what a good dragon keychain or whatever else can do. Okay. So I suppose... No, some of the battles have not converted into people we can scout. But most of them have, which is interesting. So I have to imagine the first stage... Oh, I have to leave. My quest is just to leave. Okay, well, fair enough. Could have just told me that. School Road, I have to go all the way back there. Okay. And that's where I can change the time. Right. Do I have to do that for this quest? These are all different quests. Okay, he's been seen walking out at night. Do I have to change the time to night? Hold on, let me see. Where do I have... I need to have quests. That's what I need. Yeah, let's see. Side quests. Ask around the North Campus building, the school rooftop, and Seaside Park. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's guiding me here because there's different quests to do, which I suppose makes sense. I should have figured that out a bit earlier, I can't help but feel. But yeah, there's 2 here, and I guess since we have the squad back together too... By the way, why is Shisendo... Why is Shisendo here? Why do I... Well, I know why Shisendo is here. Okay, well, so Momochi can't follow me, but Shisendo can. That kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Another person I'm not recruiting, that's crazy. Oh my fucking god. Josephine. Josephine. Okay, fair enough. Josephine part 3. That makes sense. And I guess we do have four people, so... We literally just pointed and laughed. I don't think that's being supportive. Yeah, I'm not leaving you alone, by the way. Ooh, she sent her with the crit. Nice. Peak is back. Well, oh, Seno. We have Seno on the squad too. Huge. We just have the whole student council in Kisoji. Yeah, which I guess makes sense. Partners. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Josephine's Elegant Stroll, Part 3. You seem to have quite the connection with Josephine. Oh, and that too seems like a really good choker, I think that is. So, yeah, let's take it. Why did I talk to her again? Possessed. Uh-huh. My perfection. Positively leaving this town, and I'm not kidding around. Mm-hmm. Skyport. Okay. We can do that. Your Majesty. Don't tell me Unmei is down bad for a literal cat, by the way. Okay, I'm not going to set this as the current quest. I did set it as the current quest, actually. I stand corrected. Apparently, I really don't know what I'm doing. But I guess we're guiding Josephine to the Skyport, which is a lot faster than whatever the running guy is doing. And then we have this little guy. Leader of the boys. All the smart people like Kisoji? You can't say that, Vinny. He's already got an inferiority complex. Come on, man. Oh, he wants to see Shisendo alive, huh? Well, what a coincidence. Hey, man, if you just, like... Yeah, if you... He's right behind me, isn't he? The local kids leader wants you to show him a live match at the back alley field. Oh, that's fine. Gunning for top keeper. Hey man, I don't want to alert you, but he's like right behind you. Does he know? I don't think he growls, to be completely honest, but... Okay. Well, and now he's in front of you. Yeah, you know what? This seems like a fast quest, so... Why is that locked? Why is that locked? What does that mean? Hold on. Don't tell me I can't do this quest. I once again have the wrong menu. That's locked? What does that mean? Hold on. Can I not do that? Do I have... Oh, because I don't have everyone with me right now. Okay, that sucks. Then I'll just get an intelligence bean and try a different quest. I guess that's all I can really do. So we're doing Josephine again. Because that seems to be pretty fast. If we just go back to Oumihara and then we go... We can actually fast travel to the heliport, so that's even more convenient. That should just allow us to finish this quest. Immediately. Yeah, okay. Well then. It does go to Tokyo. Correct. Why does she speak, by the way? Did they ever go into this? No. Thwarted yet again. Is she going to succumb to the luxury once more? Oh, she perked up. Oh dear. No. You gotta resist, Josephine. Resist the temptation. Motorized mice. It's so over. It's so over.
私本当はずっと寂しかったんですのよ。
Lonely? That's my guy. That's my player.
やっと本音が言えたね。
This game is insane. This game is just absolutely insane.
自分の気持ちに素直になれず、マダムの気を引くため脱走を繰り返した。
But I guess it makes sense. He does do illusions.
だけど君はやっと自分の気持ちを正直に伝えられる勇気を得たんだ。今ならちゃんとマダムと向き合えるんじゃないかな。
確かに私は高貴な猫としての振る舞いを意識するあまり、あの人に甘えきれていなかったかもしれませんわ。それなのに私ったら不満ばかりを募らせて勝手に家を出て。
This is a lot to take in, not gonna lie.
決めましたわ。私今度はちゃんと自分の足であの人の元に帰りますわ。
そして
きっとマダムは受け入れてくれるはずさ。
Why does this cat talk, by the way? Are we ever gonna explain that? Can Gindo and Unmei and everyone just hear her talk?
今まで僕たちの前に現れたマダムは
Also, our teammate was like disguised as a woman?
まあね。
Okay, I like that they weave these selectable characters into the quests actually. But
何を企んでいるんですか？
ジョセフィーヌは僕のイリュージョンのアシスタント役にぴったりなんだ。
maybe this is why he got 2 special moves, 2 unique moves. It would make sense.
スカウトさ。
They gave him special treatment.
ジョセフィーヌ。
まあ
What, so is she not going home? Oh, there's the real cat lady, okay. Yes!
私構ってもらえなくて
They're back together! That's so good.
帰ったらまた逃走中ごっこしましょうね。
Oh, healing. Healing.
だけど寂しいからってお外にエスケープするのはもうなしですわよ。わかりましたわ。
イリュージョン、最初からバレてて遊ばれてたんじゃないですか？
I just don't really know what to say. I'm not gonna front.
そうみたいだね。
猫は匂いで人間をすぐに識別できますから。
This is gonna be just like Lady Layton, isn't it? The dog talks, but we never know why the dog talks. The cat talks. Kisoji's here. Kisoji just appeared. Just spawned out of thin air. Josephine is no longer following us. Okay, Senna leveled up. So is that the end? Benevolence Bangle. Technique 18, Intelligence 22. So that's for, I guess, defenders? Midfielders? Okay. What the hell? What the hell, sure. Why not? Let's see, there was a quest all the way up here, I guess. I'm just gonna accept that for what it is. Is that not the guy we beat up at the crossing? Or is... No, he's just standing there. That's a different guy. Okay. So, let's see. Rowdy classmate. Oh, this is for the Mundan quest. Okay.
でも最近何かハマってるってものがあるらしいぜ。何にハマってるって言ってたかな。
Okay, one more, and then we have to go to Seaside Park, I think. That's what it said, right? Wait, can I do the quest now? Is that a different quest? What is it trying to tell me? Well, I have to go to Seaside Park regardless, I think, for the last one. It's not like I don't like it. Yeah, it's like... There's... This game, in some regards, it really just feels like a fever dream. We got people cosplaying and trying to kidnap us. There's like weird ladies who are like trying to seduce us in the middle of the night. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. There's some guy who's just... He's absolutely foaming at the mouth over the idea of having a pen that Miss Kasumisaki touched. I don't know what's going on anymore, man. A wolf guy was a woman? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Lucky bracelet. I think I had one of those, but... Stumbling drunk? We got to beat up a drunk person? Bro, Returning right back to the point of this game being an absolute fever dream. We got drunk people in Inazuma 11 now. Okay, man. Drunk and unruly. Yeah, you got that right. He reeks of booze. Trust me, I'm ripped. Okay, I really, really wish I could do a finishing blow on this guy, but we're just a little too strong for this, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry, man. Just wanted to steal your money for a little bit. 85 EXP for that. Okay. Well, that's nothing, obviously. But let's see. So there's a character to scout here, too. All the way out here. Wait, Tim. He's relevant. Machi. Oumihara used to have a KESHIN summoner too, huh? They're honestly fairly rare these days. I guess so. This kind of reminds me of the little shack that the Chronostos commentator used to have. However, this is not the same beach, because I think that beach is in Okinawa. Okay, fair enough. Speak with the old lady at Seaside Park. Oh. Oh, wait, she's cute. I'll talk to her. Who are you? That's it. Okay, that's a pretty cool design, actually. I quite like that. I don't really know you yet. Mind if I think this over? Yeah, that's fine. That's alright. Can I talk to you again? Natsume Makie. Hope we get along. Yeah, same. You've met Natsume Makie. Okay. Seems to want something. Checking the data files to find out what. She wants Grandma's talisman. And I get Geta boots? Is that how I'm supposed to read this? Is there anywhere... Change page? Monday after school at Seaside Park. Tea Ceremony Club. Looks cute and young but hoards teapots and pickles like a seasoned grandma. Okay, so I need Grandma's talisman, whatever that is. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I just... No. Okay, never mind. I thought those were... sub-character. Is that like all the people I can scout? No. Kasumisaki's a sub-character? Nah, man, what the hell. Okay, but that's probably one scout I'll want to pick up. She looks pretty cute. These rock, paper, scissors battles are good to get money. Oh, I'm getting assassinated? Where? Oh, behind me. Yoppa. Okay, nice. Good to get money, not because of EXP. No, I mean, that's valid. That's kind of what it felt like from the start. Wait, can I not do this? I can't do this quest because I don't have everyone together? Again? Really? Okay. So I guess I can't talk to Grandma either. So, is it advisable that I advance the story instead? Probably. I'll check how much I can really do, first and foremost. Where can I leave? I can quick warp. What am I doing? Go to downtown. Let's see. Go to Wellspring Noodles. Why not? So, I guess we'll be keeping our eyes peeled for people we can actually scout. There's just a guy across the street. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll talk to you. Why not? Who are you? A football scout. I see. You want to recruit me. But I don't really know you yet. Correct. But we could. Sobio Shizuhara. Something tells me this is the beginning of something new. Okay. You've met Sobio Shizuhara. What does he want? Prism Choker. Spots flaws smaller than sand grains and chases perfect photorealism. Okay. Interesting. I saw there was a character in the back alley Hey man, is that perhaps a delinquent? I really hope we can scout more delinquents, man. It's supposed to be at night? Oh, it's time locked? Okay, actually, that kind of makes sense, you know, not gonna lie. I suppose I should have picked up on that, shouldn't I? Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, getting assassinated? Yeah. Hey, Haru. How you doing, man? Okay, so then I'll go back to the Umibozu statue and I'll change time, I suppose. Well, he looks like a shit ass, but I don't think I'd want him on my team. So... okay, yeah, let me go back to the park. That's actually a good call-out, Kronos. Thank you. Some objectives can only be done at certain times of the day. Yeah, I really should have picked up on that clue, I feel, when they told me you can change the time, you know? But alas, I fear I am slow at this time of day. It has been a long day, but let's see. So, rest for a while. So is that night? I guess this is early morning. This would be dusk? So we can advance to Tuesday. Does that matter? So this is dusk. And this is night. Okay, Monday night. Fair enough. Okay, that makes sense. So that's how that works. And then I suppose there's different characters to scout at different times of the day too. Oof. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of exploring. Let's see, where is... okay, just past here. That's just a balding guy. Never mind, he has hair. I'm sorry. I thought he was balding from the back, not gonna lie. Yo, Lucas! Finishing off your chronicles, that's why you're late? Yeah, no worries. You didn't miss anything yet. No, I'm not at the match yet. I still need to do quite a few... Wayward Grandma! Pokemon Go... is she back? Holy fuck, she's back. There's no way. Mega Mekimon! Grandma's back! Oh my god. This is huge. Oh no, I tapped something. Okay, there we go. I tapped auto scroll. Wait, this is actual cinema, by the way. Oh, there he is. There's our guy. Is he also playing Mekimon Go? Holy shit. This is absolutely huge. Mekimon Go. Mekimon Go. We are so back. Okay, but... ah, there he is. What about your curfew? Oh, so he snuck out, huh? Oh my god. So what? He can't play Mekimon Go with Grandma? Dragon Drake. Well, I feel like that's a bit of a pleonasm. Not exactly. I know they're two different creatures, but Mekimon Go is not a crime, especially when you're doing it with Grandma. Dako clearly does not understand yet what a celebrity Grandma is. Man, Grandma beat his ass. Side quest fanboy, yo, roar, welcome. That's me. I do love doing side quests, actually. Fuck no! Grandma, bust his kneecaps. Oh no, he's addicted. It's over. But honestly, that is kind of what mobile game players feel like. I've been there. Been there, done that. Oh, today's the last day of the event. Let me just grind it out real quick. Do nothing else for the rest of the night. Banned from Mekimon Go. That's crazy. Grandma is back. That is just the absolute most insane pull that they could possibly have done. I didn't think it possible, and yet it happened. Okay, that's a few levels. Got Ambrosia. Ambrosia? Holy shit. Aphrodite? Control 23, Technique 20. That's huge. That's absolutely massive. Wayward Grandma.
私一人でも倒せてね。
He showed me how to fight. See, he was doing a good
こ
thing.
れもあの
Oh
坊
my
や
god.
が戦い方を教えてくれたおかげだね。
Okay, Grandma. Grandma, you gotta lock in. Look, we're so happy that you're back, Grandma. Yeah, exactly. That's how it's gonna have to be. Welcome back, Grandma. Welcome back. Oh, fantastic. Okay. So I guess the pitch is just genuinely closed because I don't have everyone with me. I think that is just something I can't do until I progress the story. Which I will probably do decently soon. More finesse beans, I will definitely take that. Who is this guy, actually? Me for your team? Seriously? There's plenty of others you could ask. If you're really that desperate, I might think about it. Let's see. Makoharu Inui. Not that it matters. Okay, what does he want? Is it something I have? Back alley shades. That is not something I have. Stands with Ogami to defy the elites, though part of him secretly admires those he's rebelling against. They have little side stories too? Wait, that's kinda cool. Art club, tea ceremony club, hold on. Maybe there is an incentive to just talk to everyone, actually. I mean, certainly if I want to 100% the story mode at some point and do all the quests, I think it will probably be worth it to just talk to everyone. I guess I'll have to rest until morning. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move on to Tuesday. Okay. So is there different characters here now too? Well, there's no one now. Interesting. So, okay, let's actually try to see this town quest as well. I mean, it has to be inside somewhere because, yeah, it's not up here. So, is it in the noodle place? Is it in here? Could try the noodle place. Let's see. Nothing in here. Oh no, it unlocked a quest after we did the whole noodle eating thing, right? With Soramiya and Unmei? I think so. So let's see, we can go in here. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh. Eating noodles? Of course, come on. Noodle shop troubles. Tsukimi Yumoto mentioned that a certain someone wants you to taste their noodles again. That's a nice hibiscus keychain or whatever it is. Okay, so... Fumio! Who is Fumio? Oh, just a guy. Oh, that's her son. Okay, that's cool. PSA, hydrate? What a good PSA. Post. Okay, why is it automatically moving? Okay, there we go. I turned it off, I guess. Let's have the noodles. Let's see. Alright, so... I did not press the right button, not gonna lie. Blow. And then we blow again. And then we jam. Miscalculation did absolutely jack shit to us, by the way. Slurp. Devour it in one go. Lock the fuck in. Kisoji is choking. He is choking. Okay, but there we go. Saved Kisoji and won the battle. Unmei's already finished. What the hell, man? So disrespectful. Blow on it? Sorry, that's just what the game said. Just eaten. Training efficiency up. That's good. That's good. Got a few cards. I need those yellow cards. Or orange. Banger. Banger. Soggy mess. Nah, man, they were bangers. They were good. Unmei, tell him. We got a training boost, so surely they can't be bad noodles. Oh. Are we getting a backstory? Oh, we're getting drama.
二人とも落ち着いて。
Oh, he tried to sneak out. Oh, he tried.
うどんを食べに来たんです。喧嘩の仲裁をしに来たわけではありません。
そう言わない。
So right.
人助けだと思って。
Ah, okay. Unmei has to be more stoic. He just has to say, don't care. Walk away. Ran away. Oh, so these... Ah, siblings.
よりにもよってうどんを出しに使うなんて。店を継ぐのが嫌で家出したあんたがうどんの修行なんてできっこないだろ。
He ran away from home? Okay, to practice the way of the noodle. Well, that's a laudable goal. He could have told his mom, but
うどんのことはうどんで判断したらいいんです。不毛な議論はやめにして、息子さんが修行を積んだというのなら、
let's see it in the bowl.
実際に見せてもらえば真偽がはっきりします。
あんたは
笹波運命と言います。
Unmei. Tsunami, Unmei.
運命。
Oh wow. I guess it must have been fate.
さあ、踏みよ。
No, they're not gonna say it? Okay, cool. Finally, someone doesn't say it. So we're getting Noodle Shop backstory. I mean, I think that's it's pretty fun actually.
すごく美味しいです。
Okay, Mom's gonna say she absolutely despises it.
母ちゃん聞いたか？うまいってよ。
どうでしたか？息子さんのうどんは。
母ちゃん、俺。
言わなくていい。あんたが家出してからどうしてたかは。
Forgiveness?
分かったよ。あんたは家を出てからもちゃんとうどんに愛情を注いでた。店。
ああ。母ちゃんの味を超えるための修行なんて言えなくて。
For a second, I thought it was going to be a Jacob Dwyer situation for any of you who've played Fire Emblem, but I'm glad to see it's not. Inazuma 11 always wholesome, man. Noodle-loving fool of a son.
それを言うなら、うちはうどんバカ一家だよ。
What a wholesome backstory for the literal noodle shop NPCs. That's good.
でも運命。息子のうどん褒めてくれてありがとね。
でも本当に美味しかったです。
どうだい母ちゃん。
And now she's just giving him a hard time, I suppose. Pushing him to keep becoming batty.
俺に店を継がせる話考えてくれよ。
I think it was on Tuesday morning, one of the students you can talk to at this point has a full-on tennis ball for a haircut. Really? Hold on. So do we go to the tennis courts then? Wait, do the characters spawn on different days too? That's gonna be an insane amount of differentiation. If that actually is a thing. Okay, I guess that means we have to... Okay, got a few levels for the Northbride guys. Beachside Choker. Physical 11, agility plus 13. It's not bad. Okay, so... Then I guess... There's a guy we haven't met there. Do we get hit by a car? No. We could. Not quite. Okay, okay. He was a little too quick with it. Oh, it's a girl. Girl with a hat? Hold on. Okay, okay, hold on. She's got some style. She's tall. Okay, wait, she's kind of cool. Hold on. You want to scout me? Like you even know what you're getting into. But hey, if you're serious, prove it. Who are you? Kuran Bakuha. Don't wear it out. Okay, what does she want? Okay, actually, there's some pretty cool scout characters here, not gonna lie. That guy just ran me over. Pendant of Hope. So picky about costumes, she often sews new ones herself to nail every detail. Okay, okay. So I give her a cool-ass pendant and she gives me nerd glasses. She's in the dance club, that makes so much sense, actually. Okay, wait, they're kind of cooking with some of these character designs. Tennis ball boy is outside on school grounds. Okay, well, let's have a look, I guess. Though I really shouldn't spend too... Oh, it's completely different. Of course it's completely different. Why am I surprised? I should really go to the archive, not gonna lie. But then again... Okay, well, this guy's still here. Glad to see there's some degree of consistency. There's a guy just behind the shed. That's a girl, actually. My bad, my bad. Oh, hello.
Ah.
To scout me for your team? That's really flattering. But that's a big step. I'd like to get to know you better first. You have some banger designs, actually. Kimika Tsubaki Mori. Tsubaki? Hold on. Huge? Tsubaki mentioned? Let's see. Idol Lovers Club. Okay. Princess Boots. I feel like I was able to buy those somewhere. Not gonna lie. I feel like I was able to buy them in the shopping area. Are we going to do a little bit of quick travel? You know what? Maybe I will. Hold on. Let me just go to... I think it was at the sports shop here. And then I'll go look for tennis ball guy. Whatever that means. Is it this one? No, that's the G-Mart. I need this one. The cool kit. Buy princess shoes here, right? Yeah. But I need more of the orange things. Okay, so make a mental note of that, I suppose. How do I get the cards? That's a better question. I shouldn't have bought all that stuff last session. Okay, well, it is what it is. Actually, let's advance the story. We'll probably get some of those cards once we, I don't know, get to do a match, get to do a few battles. Then again, I should probably try and look for a tennis ball boy at least. So where is the tennis courts? So I guess that's over here. But I'll have a quick look around and then we'll definitely go to the archives because I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to, you know, postpone this any longer than I need to. Okay, I wanted to jump, exactly. So these two guys are the same. He's the same. There's someone behind here. He's on the right side somewhere. Well, there is someone behind here. I think I may have found him, not gonna lie. Well, yeah, that I think that tracks, honestly. Yeah, that's... That is literally just a tennis ball. Okay, well, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not gonna scout him, but, you know, we did see him. The elusive tennis ball fella. Need to kick as many of these balls as I can, too. Just so I can get, try to get the orange cards. I also missed a guy over here. Can I can't help the fans. Oh no, it's just fish guy. Okay, fair enough. Then let's go to the archive. I think that's probably a good time to just go to the archive. Bingo. Yeah, I mean, once you find them, it's pretty clear who tennis ball guy is, you know. Not many people who fit that description. That's a girl. With the design. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I would talk to everyone, but I feel like that's probably easier to do later on in the game when we don't have a lot of obstacles, or rather objectives to complete. Okay, we can scout these girls too, who were shit-talking my outfit before, or my haircut. Wait. Oh, I thought she had headphones for a second. She would have been the coolest guy ever. Who's this fucking dork? Hell nah. Okay, I have to go further up. No, archives down. I think it's back here. It's even... It's further down? Do I go... Is there like... It's... Bro, why does it keep doing this? This map's kind of confusing. Okay, it's just further up. Sorry. No, I'm just stupid. This map is not confusing. It's just on the 3rd floor. Okay. So... Little green guy? No. Okay, the archive. Finally, advancing the story. Let's see. Oh, it's closed. Well, that sucks.
資料保管室の鍵は職員室の可能性が高いが。
他に鍵を使う部といえば、過去の文献資料を頻繁に扱う図書委員。美術部もこれまでの絵画コンクール受賞作品を参考にするのに出入りしていると聞いています。
So we have a few clubs to check. Interesting. Story progression, but not quite. We still have to go past 3 clubs. At least the art club is right here. So that's something. A foul odor wafts in from somewhere. That's one of the quests, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Rapidash? I think... Is that not one of the secret quests? Oh, I just saw it. Art club's foul smell. Search the area carefully. Bunui! Oh, you said there's a bunny. Oh, I can get these... Oh, wait, cards. Hold on. That's huge. Maybe I can do one of these. Vitality. In search of energy. That's by a vending machine. That looks like it's on Nagumo Street, actually. Oh. Is there not a different one that's, like, easier? A moving mount. Okay, so that's in one of the classrooms. Hold on, we can definitely do that. Okay. Okay. Huge. Cooking. Where is... Well, I was pointing to this table, wasn't it? There was moldy bread in the jar. Okay, well. Benui. Benui. He's a little guy. I guess that's a little statue. Okay. Angry art club member. Okay. So, I guess staff room is where we really have to go. It's probably going to guide us to... What is this? This is... something. The library? Oh yeah, school library. Laid back library clubber. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just gonna lead us past the 2 options that it's not. Only to then have us go to the staff room. See, so is that down or is that up? It's down, okay. Have to look at the symbols. And then staff room's over here. Yeah. This is not the place with the cordial teacher. Okay, man. They're literally sabotaging us, I'm afraid. Fuck ass guy. Okay, what is this guy's deal? He's an inner tuber. You're telling me he's an inner tuber? Oh, he has a suspiciously key-shaped object in his hand, not gonna lie. My private spies. They've been keeping tabs on you. This is just fucking Kurimatsu 2.0. Just as likable. Do we get to beat him up?
資料保管室は生徒会に許可された部以外の使用は禁じられているが、君がその手に持っているものは
Pray tell. Brother unironically said pray tell. And Unmei is very unbothered.
ごまかしは聞きませんよ。某進学校の
Never mind.
校長先生はアイドルオタクだった。美人女教師は
Smoking hot tea.
すなわちシリマニアだった。
Why do they keep referring to Kasumi Saki like this?
美少女生徒会長の非合法ブロマイド裏配布事件など。
Okay, well that one's Momochi's fault. I can't help but feel.
配信をやっていますね。
That one's just entirely Momochi's fault, by the way.
これは明らかにこの学校の生徒の仕業と思われます。そう。万部先輩、あなたですよね。
Fucking Ace Attorney trial. And the culprit was you! And he gets a little breakdown.
配信者がこの資料保管室を利用して得になることは一つしかありません。
He's a creep. Yeah. Yeah.
ここから暴露ネタを探していたというところですか。
This is literally just an Ace Attorney breakdown, by the way. He has all the information. He's laying it all out.
そんなことやった覚えありま。あくまでしらばっくれる気ですか。
Factoring in your dislike for Kurimatsu and mine for Manbe, this bastard's worse. That's... Wow. Yeah. I mean, actually, yes. Actually, yes, because Kurimatsu was still, like, decently useful in a sense. I can't believe I just said that, but... This guy is both uglier and more useless than Kurimatsu, somehow. Oh. He's filming Sakurazaki, though. Honestly, can't blame him for that. Can't blame him. Cool thing we don't have Sakurazaki here. Would have totally busted him. Okay. Well. Pay for your crimes. Oh dear. What are we doing to him?
それと、万部君。はい。私の非合法ブロマイドをばらまいていた犯人について聞かせてもらいましょうか。
Oh. Oh, Seno, I don't think you're gonna like the answer to this one. I don't... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why did we invite fuck-ass Manbe onto our team? Why? We had like a Yuri teaser, the best thing, and then we had the worst thing happen immediately after one another. How the fuck do you do that? Interesting. I saw the way Seno looked, by the way. She was very interested in Momochi. I know what's cooking. This game knows what it's cooking. Why does he join us anyway? I'm so bothered about this. Why does fuck-ass Manbe join us? What is our reason for inviting him onto the team? So we absolutely fry him to the ground. We say, oh hey, you suck, by the way. You're invading everyone's privacy, you're a creep, no one likes you, you're ugly as sin, and then he joins our team. Hello? You can't even get rid of him after the story's finished? What's the point? Literally, what's his point? And they have a manual to awaken a KESHIN. Oh. Oh, Kisoji, we're back to you. We're back to peak. Hold on, we're back. Ah, okay.
特訓メニューぎゅうぎゅうの中、全員集めるなんて。
やっと見つかりました。
見つかったって何が？
木曽路の化身を完成させる方法が見つかったんですよ。
We invite Monday to have him under our control. I suppose that's one possibility, yeah.
どんな方法なのか聞きたいな、運命。
合理的に動くお前がわざわざ全員を集めて話しているってことは。
はい。南雲原の化身を生み出すにはみんなの理解が必要なんです。
Right, because we're going to do a joint KESHIN.
ほう、どういうことだ?
I guess it's going to be like the Griffin that they do in the movie, the Go movie, but amplified by quite a lot. It is everyone working together. But Kisoji still has to be able to summon it, I suppose. The rest is just lending energy. That's interesting, man. Momochi! Holy shit, wait. Cool ass drawing. Got the goats. Actually, I've really grown to like the student council, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this normal guy. Right. Joint spirit. Mm-hmm. So that's just like the rejuvenation mechanic in the first Go season. Yeah. Justin the Goat, Kisoji got this. Of course he's got this. Come on, that's not even a question. Very, very interesting. Fusion KESHIN, yes, yes, yes.
それぞれが生み出すパワーを融合してコントロールすることによって増幅させていく。それを誰かがまとめ上げれば化身を生み出すことができるかもしれない。
No, Kisoji! You gotta believe in yourself, man. Come the fuck on. Lock in. You've got to carry the team on this next match.
自分で何かをするというよりも人のプレーを見て的確に同調し好プレーに導く究極の調整力、それが木曽路だ。
That's him. That's exactly my goat.
俺の力は十分じゃないからサポートしているだけなんだ。そんなやつ
Wrong. Loud, incorrect buzzer. He is gonna be the carry. He's gonna find out just how special he is.
みんなの個性を理解してその力を利用することができる。いや、木曽路だからこそみんなの力を集約して化身を作り出すことができるんだ。
Is that why we had to stalk our own teammates?
そんな力をどうやって訓練するんだよ。
To see the strengths in them?
化身を出した選手の特訓方法が日誌には書かれていた。
どんな特訓？
朝、学校の門の前に立ち登校してくる生徒たちの気の流れを読む特訓。
She's gonna be standing man.
それで練習になるの？
Standing man emoji.
俺もそれをやればいいのか？
いや、木曽路がまとめ上げなければならない気は3人ではなく11人だ。もっと多くの気が集まる場所じゃないといけない。
Oh, why not go to, what is it called? Shibuya Crossing?
そんな場所がどこに？
東京にはあるんだ。最適な場所が。
It totally is. Hold on.
どこ？
渋谷。
Scramble Cross. There it is. Scramble Crossing. Of course, of course. Where more than 1 million people pass by every day. Or at least, so I've heard. Oh no. The voices. Kisoji.
なんで俺なんだ。そもそも俺は仲間とうまくやるのなんて得意じゃないんだ。そう見せかけているだけなんだ。運命、お前ならそれくらい見抜けるはずだろう。
No, not the trauma. Well, hey, just because Unmei pulls all the bitches, that doesn't mean that you have to. Kisoji, you're special in your own way. He's the MC. No, why did they exclude Kisoji?
俺が雑魚だってこと俺自身が一番よく知っている。俺には親友がいない。心の底から言いたいことを言い合える。昔からそうだった。親の仕事の都合で引っ越し続き、友達ができてもすぐにリセットされてしまう。だから俺は学んだんだ。強引にでも友達を作ってみんなに溶け込んでいくのが楽しく生きていく方法なんだってことを。
大変な役目を仰せつかったな。
Sakurazaki. Yes.
桜崎先輩。
Sakurazaki, come on.
プレッシャーに押しつぶされそうか。
まあそんな感じですかね。そもそも俺にできるわけないんですよ。
あ？
運命はなんで俺なんかを。
そこからかよ。じゃあ聞くが、お前はなんでいつもニコニコして寒いギャグを言うんだ？
え？
俺にはできねえ。柳生にももちろんできねえ。お前にしかできねえことだ。
バカにしてます？
とにかくお前は南雲原に必要なやつだ。
俺が必要。
Tell him, Sakurazaki.
お前自身が一番お前というやつを分かっていないんじゃないのか。
風にでも当たっていくか。
Yes. Get to play Kisoji again. But now it's sad. Now the sad piano is playing. I don't want that. What the hell? Okay. I have to go to the station. There's a golden football. That reminds me, I wanted to do one of the secret quests, and oh, I have to go back to school whenever I can. Okay. Well, story comes first. Oh, I should go up here. That leads to the station. Oh, the Ferris wheel's lit up. Wait, that's cool. That's nice. Awesome. Actually, I love those environments. Wait, I need to take a picture of this, don't I? Let me just... You know what? Kisoji, you are my goat. You are my goat. Take a picture of yourself. There we go. Do a cool pose. Hell yeah. There it is. Hoppa. Took a photo of the football emblem and football gardens. The mecca of football. Would be awesome if it gave me vitality cards, I'm not gonna lie. I have to pick them up manually, don't I? Let's see. Claim all. That's zeal. That's not quite what I wanted. That's target. Also not quite what I wanted, but... Did that say sand enthusiast? 2? Okay. Well, whatever. Kisoji. Oh. That's a cool design. Hold on. They know each other.
島田さん。
久しぶりだね。
5年の時以来。島田さん、マネージャーなんだ。
Ah, the opposing team's manager. Interesting.
そう。あの頃は私もプレイしてたんだけど、ちょっと限界感じちゃって。
そうなの。俺より上手かったと思うけど。
そんなことないよ。さっきちらっと聞いたけど、また西条くんから何か言われた？
まあそんなとこ。
子供だよね、西条くんは。
Kisoji is so... At least he pretends to be optimistic. I was gonna say I like that about him, but... It's fucking sad, man.
いや、どっちもどっちだよ。
羨ましいんじゃないのかな。
え？
あの頃から木曽路くんは誰とでも仲良くなってた。それは木曽路くんがみんなのことを勉強して話題を合わせて みんなと仲良くしようと努力してたからだと思う。
そうしないと俺友達できないから。
違うよ。木曽路くんはみんなを仲間にしようとしてた。誰かをひいきしたり差別したりしていなかった。誰にでもできることじゃない。
ありがとう。
でも西条くんは不器用で、自分だけの力でみんなに認められようとしてた。木曽路くんとは全く真逆。だから木曽路くんを見て腹が立ったんじゃないかな。
そうなん。
木曽路くんは今のままでいいからね。木曽路くんはみんなの木曽路くんでいて。
Exactly.
誰とでも仲
My
良
goat.
くできる。みんなをつないでくれる木曽路くん。
島田さん。
じゃあ私行くね。
Damn, her design is really cool, actually.
あ、私はマネージャーだけど。
Even better that she's the one who seems to help Kisoji believe in himself.
島田さん、俺そんなにいいやつ
No.
なんだ。ずるくて計算高くて小さいやつなんだよ。それでも俺は。
Someone's gotta give Kisoji a hug or something, man. Come on. It's not fair. It's always the happy little guys.
一人で大丈夫？
なーに、俺はいろんなところに引っ越した経験者だぜ。渋谷交差点程度で迷子になると思うのがよ。
迷子になるとは思ってないけど、怠けないかなって。
そっちかよ。
Nah, come on. Trust the goat. Trust the process and trust the goat.
都会は先輩より俺の方が慣れてますよ。
何？
じゃあ僕はこっちで他のメンバーの特訓を見ておく。だから木曽路には。
So I guess that's the cutscene that we saw for the lead-in to this chapter. Him standing at Shibuya Crossing, Scramble Crossing.
俺自身との戦いなんだ。運命に助けてもらっても始まんないしな。
うん。じゃあ。
Ja.
頑張れよ。
Get him, Tiger. Fuck yeah. That is something Sakurazaki would say. Bro, why are these guys here? Do we have to beat up the American again? He's wearing a literal Sakura petal shirt. He is definitely just a random tourist they plucked off the street.
お前たちが何しに来た？
感動したんだよ。お前たちの戦っている姿に。
Oh wait, character development, W.
それでなんでここまで？
お前たちに少しでも協力したくってよ。
W gangsters, let's go! Huge! They're gonna help us train. Awesome.
先輩は俺たちも実はサッカーをかじっていたのだ。
Of course. Of course.
そういうことだ。ことだ。
なるほど。では、どれほどのものか見せてもらいましょう。
What is bro even doing, man? Okay. Right, so this is where we get our thresholds, right? Okay, so we're about 500 away on defense. Meet the formation requirements. Set proto-entertainer for Kisoji. Scout and recruit one player. Oh, okay. I don't think I've done any of those yet. Well, I actually have scouted myself. You can now play a friendly match in a football battle against back alley kickers. Oh, so that's them, huh? Can play against West Manor Academy and Eastwind International. Okay, huge. And then we got Discord, Enocord. 31 messages. Okay, the plot twist, they're actually goated. The delinquents are actually goated. Hold on. Hi everyone, details for the Stormridge match. Venue Hakata Bay Stadium in Fukuoka. During these finals, we'll be heading straight to the stadium from our dorms. Be ready to leave bright and early that morning. Thanks, Momochi. Yes, good point. Don't oversleep. Wake your roommates up if they're still dozing.
I'll try, but I'm always worn out. Tsunami sleep talks and keeps me awake. Brr.
He's just a light sleeper, Miss Kasumisaki. I'm not that loud. Guess I should have known there'd be trouble. Two hot-headed boys rooming together, after all. We girlies are doing fine, though.
Mikana rock! Yes!
Yep, we're living the life, alright. Of course the girls are living the life. I know what you are. Trouble sleeping is no good. You guys should do something about that. I'm not too worried about Sakurazaki. He looks after himself just fine.
I guess.
But you need rest, say. Don't train so close to bedtime, and your sleep will be too shallow. Might be what's causing the sleep talking. You might be onto something. Thanks! You never cease to amaze, Sasonami. Okay, man. We know who you prefer, Sasonami. We know. Why is the inner tuber in here? Captain Man at Real. Okay, so this is Captain Man, that's his name. He has a stupid voice. Hey chat, coming in hot with some footy intel. It's Captain Man's Madman TV. I've got some juicy tidbits today, alright? Finally, just sent it in the chat. You took your time, match day's just around the corner. Nah, come on, I'm not taking my time. I'm rushing, man. Just have to get my intro in first. Huh? Kasumisaki does not understand technology, I think. Who's this? Osamu Manbe, 8th grader and also secretly... Oh. Ah. So he's Captain Man, is he? Why did I not pick up on that? I feel like I'm losing my grip on these kinds of things. Well, whatever. Long story short, Manbe's joining the football club as a... They keep doing this shit, man. Kinda confused, but it's nice to have you on board, Manbe. It's really fucking not, actually. It's really not. What the hell am I looking at? This is Intel. Okay, is that a KESHIN? That's 2 KESHINs. Wait, that's both of the KESHINs that they have. We have Bug and Tower. Okay, interesting. I see. So Stormbridge's strategy revolves around their KESHIN. It's been their go-to tactic ever since their current manager took over. Yeah, their manager's kind of a KESHIN expert. They'll likely build a game plan around Gashin in some way or another. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, bro. I actually hope you... Do not wish it upon him. Be kind. Be kind. Be the change that you wish to see. The thing is, it's all kind of old news. Everyone knows they rely on their KESHIN. Wait, what? Thanks though, that info will come in handy. Hope he can bring us more. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm not subscribing to that guy, by the way. Top 5 things that I would never, ever even consider doing, by the way. Sasonami's just an encyclopedia of knowledge. He is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, wait, actually, hold on. There's something that we need to do. I need to buff my team a little bit, I think. Now, how do I do that? I'm gonna, of course, do that as such. Let me get the football club room in. Let's see. Okay, so unfortunately, he is one of our managers. So I guess he's the Megane of this team, except he could never ever match Megane's energy, actually. So where am I? Oh, that's me. I'm level I'm level 53 because of the Chronicle Mode. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna carry my team. Watch this shit. You can leave. Yeah, don't care. That's funny as hell, actually. Okay. And then, so what are the requirements for the team? Do I need to have anyone specific in here? I'm a defender, so it's like, you know, I'm just gonna take out this guy, honestly. I need to have him on the pitch. Okay, well. Well, it is what it is. You know what? Kamio, sorry, man. Kamio needs to be on the... Okay, so Kamio needs to be on there. Dash Train Guy does not need to be there. So what if I just buff my team to hell and back by putting myself on there? I will do that. Okay. Right, so all the story characters have to be on the pitch, I suppose. Let's see. Apparently I've set Proto Entertainer for Kisoji. I guess. I guess I could see that here, right? Equipment? No, that would be the Abbey Learn board, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so there's the KESHIN. Proto Entertainer. He's already learned it. We haven't even got to that point in the story yet, but he has learned his KESHIN, which is called Proto Entertainer, supposedly. Whatever that means, I don't dare say. But he has said it. Like I said, man brings 0 new intel to the team. You are so right, Kronos. You are so right. Unfortunately, it seems we don't have a choice. Oh, I can quick warp like this. Oh, we have the team, so we can actually play a match. Okay, wait, that's huge. Hold on. So, battle the... I have to specifically play the Oumihara. Okay. Whatever. I can play them on a higher level. Have I not played them yet? I feel like it's a different team. Is it? No. Why? I feel like I've played against these guys, but sure. Whatever. If I may make a bad pun, with that thingy set for Kisoji, the match is sure to be entertaining. Well, that's his point, I think. Okay, so my team level does get capped. I get capped, I get nerfed. I'm level 50, so I wouldn't say that's really nerfing anything. Yeah, right, so this... I have bad words to say about him, not gonna lie. I have even worse things to say about the fact that he's somehow Platinum in a tuber. Yeah, I've played them in a 5v5 battle, that's certainly true, Kronos, but I feel like I've played a full match against the shopkeepers too, but I don't know. I may be misremembering. Not that it really matters. We can just have some fun. I'm level 50, so I don't think anyone's gonna stop me. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, so... I'm just kinda... Yeah, whatever, man. Don't care. Fake ball? Yeah, try me. Try me, actually. That's what I thought. Korede! Ultramun! And now I get to... Damn, I have quite a lot of power, actually. I'm a defender, but... Well... That was good enough for an initial charge. We also have Kisoji back. Kisoji is here. Yeah, we're so overleveled. But that was to be expected, I suppose. Okay, let me just pop a quick... Guru shooter! I really wonder what else that I guess... I don't think she's going to get anything else, actually, thinking about it. She got Rolling Slide, didn't she? So yeah. Oh wait, that's Cat Lady. Hold on, that's Cat Lady. I just realized. Awesome. More familiar faces. I feel like they had a different goalkeeper before, but maybe I'm just tripping. Deceptive Step. Do I care? Actually, no. I have Rolling Slide. I have Brazil's defense move. Watch this shit. Número do mundo! Okay, hey man. You don't need to do that. Okay, well, I guess it's just gonna be a little chill match. Oh, look at that. Tenku Thunder. Well, I guess I could play to Tsunami. Sure, why not? Raika does get one more move? Oh, that's good. That's good. She deserves to get one more. That's probably gonna be another shot if we're gonna be completely fair with ourselves, but... It would be nice if she got like a dribble move or something. Even if it's not a unique one. That would make her a very well-rounded player. She'll have a shot, a defense move, and a dribble move. But... probably not gonna happen, like I said. And actually thinking about it, I guess, well, by this point I can't really use anyone to play against the level 8 shopkeepers. Because everyone's just gonna be at like mid-level 20s, right? Surely? Everyone I scout? That's what it feels like, at least. Maybe that's just a bad precedent set by me being level 50 because of the Chronicle Mode. You think I'll like the final move that Aika gets? I sure hope so. I mean, I've liked all the original moves that they've shown me in this game so far, so I don't think it's going to be very difficult to, you know, pleasantly surprise me in that regard. I think overall they've done a very good job at the special moves so far. It's been a very interesting mix. Also, I'm not gonna lie, after speaking of the original special moves in this game, I was really thinking after last Tuesday, when we played against the international team, something inside of me was saying, Niagara Falls is not in Africa. I was definitely tripping on Tuesday, and I was. Yeah, Niagara Falls is... I remember it's the waterfalls at the border of Canada and the United States, I suppose. So that striker being American makes a lot more sense. So yeah, I was tripping, and I do apologize for the mistake, I suppose. I don't know what else I was thinking of. I know there's a famous waterfall in Africa as well somewhere, but Google Maps definitively showed me the United States when I looked up Niagara Falls today. Sakurazaki absolutely bawling, by the way. Okay, that almost went around. You recruited some students after the story mode was done. You think the recruits were in the 50s or 60s? It's story-based? Yeah. That makes sense. I guess they wouldn't just give you level 1s after you've completed the entire story, or, you know, a big part of it. Wait, I have his spirit. So I have Kisoji's spirit preemptively before it's supposed to happen in the story. I feel like that's not a good thing. Does that not just kind of spoil the entire match? Also, that's 5-0 in the first half. Can I skip the rest of the match? Yeah, I feel like that's a bit of an oversight, not gonna lie. I suppose it makes sense with the amount of freedom that this game gives you in customizing your characters, but having what seems to be a really plot-relevant mechanic like this just be preemptively available if you go out of order in the story, that's... I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, they just switched out half of the team. Fair enough. Okay, for the purpose of actually staying kind of unspoiled, I suppose, I'll not be using Kisoji's KESHIN for the foreseeable future until we actually play the story match. Which is gonna be a little bit because I need to grind now. But we'll get there. You can't use it? Okay, well I guess that would make sense then. Maybe I stand corrected. Sunshine Burrito! I'll have to try that out, I suppose. Keshins operate on bond power, right? Rather than tension. So technically I could try it, because I have full bond power. So let's see. If I... yeah, no, okay. I suppose I can't use it. Okay, that's good then. Then I stand corrected. Not an oversight. Okay, that's good then, that's good. Then I have nothing but praise for that decision, actually. Alright. Time to destroy Cat Lady, I'm afraid. Beautiful. They use that blue bar, and you fill the blue bar by using Hisatsu. Yeah, that's right. You get tension from winning command battles, and then by using tension, you build up bond power, which you use for Keshin and Miximax. Which is very interesting. It's also quite risky, since if you're playing a match where you're just unable to get tension, then that also means automatically that you won't be able to use Keshin or Miximax. Why does he have Bushin defense, by the way? I have elemental advantage though, so yeah, okay. Don't worry about it, Ruff. Nothing going on here. Hoppa. Oh, that's just enough. if she... This keeps happening. It's the same fucking thing every single time. Well, at least it wasn't the first shot that I took in this match. Because they seem to love doing that too. Also, she took more... Wait, Kisoji? Hold on, huge. Kisoji can score? But she took more damage from doing a strong punch than from just regularly catching it? Well, I suppose I had elemental advantage, so that factors into it too. Hyper Energy is the official name. One power is what you get by passing around. Interesting. Okay. I guess... Oh. Okay, he just keeps doing that. I suppose it hasn't been relevant yet, so... Yeah, I know... I know I'm up by 7-0 now, but, you know... I wanna... You know, I feel like I kinda got cucked. A little bit. I feel like the save, it always happens. It always happens. At least once, every match I play. Somehow. Sakurazaki's ass is getting juked. Somehow. Okay. Can't do Tenku Standa because I don't have tension. Right. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. That's not good. She's probably gonna... She's not gonna block that, actually. Okay. See, now the question is... Oh, when you get a side quest that requires you to play against a team, you can play a 15 minutes battle? Okay, well... I would have done that if I'd known that, but then again, playing full matches, I guess it gets you a bit more EXP, so... It's never a bad thing. Get your ass over here, man. Hayakaze, who the fuck do you think you are? Getting my boy Sakurazaki like that. Okay, now I have tension. So now I can do... Oh, yeah. There it is. Sunshine Burrito! Man. All of these moves are such bangers. This one's not going in, by the way, somehow. It was literally equal power. Ooh! Yeah, no, that's it. 0 KP. What the hell, man? I don't think I've ever hit 0 KP. Impressive. Okay, but that's a good thing to remember then, Vinny. Thank you for pointing that out to me, that I only have to play a 15-minute match for the quest. Again, I don't dislike doing full matches. But yeah, it does take a bit longer. I could be doing something else, you know. Sakurazaki absolutely popping off too. Okay, this is good. I need tension. Okay, you know what? Oh yeah. Yeah, I juked him. I saw he was putting that castle wall. Goals listen. And then, there we go. Found the targets. This should be the double digits for the first time. It's almost impossible to not score now. So yeah, fair enough. 10-0, double digits. Gorgeous. There it is, 10-0. Damn, okay. Well, well played, well played. This is like, oh, they do a tactics, right. Last millisecond. There we go. Yeah, not bad. I feel like that was a decent performance on my part. That's me, speaking off. Oh, yeah. Did I even... I think I scored, right? Did I? I didn't, actually. Almost everyone else scored. Oh, I'm locked. I can't level up anymore. I'm too high of a level. Fair enough. Got a vitality card. Okay, that's what I need. Need more of those. And the 10th goal scored by player number 10. You're totally built different! Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. Shisando actually did not touch a single ball in this game. Glad you liked him standing still for 90 minutes.
なかなか集まって練習できてないんだ。
It's okay, man. Better times will come.
でも次やるときは今日見せてもらった一流キーパーの動きを俺が教えてあげるんだ。こうやってね。
僕もまだ一流じゃないよ。でも君も頑張って。
Yeah, he was just a regular guy like a week ago. I don't think he's especially talented by any means, but...
プロ決勝大会に勝ち上がるようなすんごいキーパーになってやるぜ。
I hope you like seeing me doing nothing and looking pretty. Yeah, that's honestly just Susanbo in a nutshell. Komuk! Hey. It's just this pure goalkeeper aura. Yeah, it's true. If he hadn't been there... Meteor necklace. Vitality! I can buy the princess boots. Hold on. That should allow me to get them. And then I can recruit that character, I guess. I can recruit that scout. Let's see. So let's go back to the downtown. I need to go to Rai Noodles. Sure. Then I actually need to go to the cool kit. Yes. And then I buy the princess boots, which I can now buy. There we go. Okay. So that's what I need. But then, I think it's the wrong time of day, isn't it? Yeah, there's new guys here now. Okay, so... What was I even supposed to do? I'm just supposed to get stats, right? Well, I can change the time over here, so that'll be helpful. Let me just check if the character that I wanted to scout is here. I think that's a negative. Were they not over... They were over here, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Hyoketsu no Mai is a pretty awesome move, it's true. And I mean, Vinny has been gushing a lot about the other move that he gets. Which I'm very curious to see what it actually is. Let's see, I think it was in the morning, right? That she was there? Yeah. So let's try sleeping for a little bit. Let's try sitting by the campfire for a bit. Take a pic of the statues? I have. I have taken a picture of that statue specifically, I think. I still have to do it with the other statues, but we'll get there. So is she here? It's different characters on different days too? Is that really true? Yeah, because that's just a different guy. Brother. Okay, hold on. So I can look in the player compendium, right? Let's see. Data files. What was she again? She was Culture Club, I think. Idol Lovers. So is that all I'm getting? Change page. It's only on Tuesday morning? Bro. Okay. Okay. Then I guess we're gonna rest a lot. Whatever. I guess I'll just skip until Tuesday morning. Because I didn't get those princess boots just to bail out now. Rest for one day. Kinda annoying that you can't rest for longer. I guess we're just casually passing a week. Just about. Oh, so Shisando's second move... Oh, we just skipped the weekend. The weekend's not a thing in Japan, apparently. But Shisando's second move is probably your favorite VR exclusive move? Top 3 minimum? That's promising. That's promising. It gets worse after this, since the clover has 4 squares. Nah, it can't possibly get much worse than this. So, okay, so I guess the scout a player requirement is just scouting your OC, right? Because otherwise there's no realistic way that you're scouting anyone else by this point. Right, so she's over here. Yeah, okay. If it's specifically... God, that's going to be annoying. Okay. Give gift. Yes. I have the princess boots. You surprised me, but I'm glad. Will you accept this in return? Prince shoes. Okay. Bond with Kimika Tsubaki Mori has grown. You sense them by the school building. All right now. Is it different? Hold on. You sense they can be found at school building. Go and say hello. They don't appear to be here right now. So what, is she inside? I guess I'm just gonna use this time to... Yeah, I'm gonna use this time to check out how this really works. Because is she just... So is she in here, or... Not here, supposedly. Not here either. So they're not next time we meet. Oh wait, there she is. I just caught her from the corner of my eye. Okay, fair enough. She's tall, by the way. Jesus Christ. Running into you here might be a coincidence, but I choose to believe it's destiny. Okay. Your bond with Tsubaki Mori has grown. Okay, okay. That's one more. And then the last one. Let's see. Culture Club. Gatling Umibo... No. No. No, I have to do the Gatling minigame? No. No. That's like the worst one. Okay, well, it is what it is. She does look pretty cool, but is doing the Gatling Umibozu minigame 10 times worth it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, she's back here again. Okay, so Tuesday morning specifically. Right, well, it seems like we got our work cut out for us if we want to recruit all of these scout cages. Foursquare being a bitch, well... See, getting 25 special moves is really not that bad, I don't think. But just everything else... Oh boy. Getting me onto the team, by the way, bumped up their defense by 200, I think. Roughly. So that's great. Let me see if I can... Equip training beans. I equipped 304 beans. That's gotta do something. Okay, well that didn't do as much as I expected it to. Not gonna lie. Team defense and attack went up though. Okay, so what can I do? Friendly matches wise. So Twinford, Orchid Academy, that's Crosswind Faushore, West Manor again, and then the international team. Right. But I guess I can't really... Space Laboratory, Drama Club. Oh, I can see if there's some interesting cages in here too. Quiz Society, these are all fucking... Of course the glasses guy is in here. Guy with shades, that's pretty cool. Okay, well there's Magic Society. That makes sense for the guy, the wolf guy, to be here. That's the Tea Ceremony Club. Okay, Ichika's in here. Her name's not Ichika, but she looks like Ichika from Project Sekai, not gonna lie. But Maki is in here, so that's good. Phew. Wow, these designs, yeah. What am I supposed to say about that? Ooh, AI, actually. I like AI's design. I wouldn't mind to recruit him. It's the art club. Okay, well... Surf club, right, whatever. Oh wait, the back alley kicker! June Davidson! He is, yeah, I mean, we knew his name, but he's totally American, right? I have to play against these guys, hold on. We have to play against the back alley kickers, yeah, surely. Wait, does this have a story element? I guess every team did, up until this point, but... Or do we just get into the... There they are! Wait, he took off his shades! We got the second? The boss running the back alley kickers. Okay. That's a dog. That's a dog. Wonderful. That's a fucking dog. Why? Oh my god. The dog is their coach? That's fucking awesome, man. That is so good. Wait, these guys may just be really awesome. Fucking peak. You're so right, Vinny. You're so right. Absolute cinema. Coached by a dog. That is beautiful. He's the captain of the back alley kickers? That's kind of disappointing. Dork looking ass. That is possibly the last thing that I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Yagyu taking the charge. Okay, okay. The back alley kickers. Wait, is that not the... Oh, that's one of the guys we beat up at the ship dock, I think. The shipyard. Yeah. The Maidel guy. Absolutely. Okay, makes sense they're part of the same organization, I guess. So here's the delinquent team. Full-ass delinquent team. They did it before me. They beat me to it. That's a bit of a shame. I guess I can at least take some guys, and I can possibly use that logo. That wouldn't be too bad. He beat me with Killer Slide? Hold on. Oh, these guys may not be pushovers after all. Hold on. Raika? Raika's got this, though. 859. Damn. Sakurazaki, get your ass in the fucking zone, man. Okay. Okay, the captain. Let me just quickly get past him. There's June Davidson. Not gonna lie, a little scared of June fucking Davidson. Random ass tourist they plucked off the street, by the way. This game is full of the absolute best twists that I've ever seen, by the way. It's like it subverts all of my expectations every single time. Because what do you mean a dog is the captain? There's quadruple digits, by the way. What do you mean a dog is the leader of a cartel of delinquents? Also, that's gotta be the icon for my delinquent team, by the way. If we're gonna have Tobitaka on there, that's kind of literally just him. But honestly, I'm curious to see if they have anything. What does June Davidson have? Hey man, challenge me. He's not gonna challenge me. He took off his shades though, so... Very, very interesting. Toughness block? Wait, that makes so much sense. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Also, the fact that he's called the second, the dog, that implies that there's been a first. Vitality card? Well, I don't need them anymore. If the second has 1 million fans, I am one of them. If the second has no fans, that means I am dead. So true, Vinny. So true. Alright, flashbang them. Let's do a cheeky little low drive. Alright. Oh, he's got dash train? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yagyu doesn't care though. Sorry. Sorry, bud. What about June Davidson? What does June Davidson have to offer? He also has dash train! Cool! Again, Yagyu doesn't really care, but very cool, very cool. That should be number 2. Very well, very well. Genuine question. Are all Inazuma 11 games this funny, or is VR just extra like that? VR, I have to say, really did kick it up a notch in terms of like humor, subverting expectations, and just the really sudden, you know, plot twists, I suppose. So in that sense, Victory Road is quite unique. Yeah. I mean, all Inazuma 11 games have a degree of charm to them. They have a degree of, oh, you know, here's a funny moment to break the tension. They do all have that. But Victory Road, like I said, definitely kicked it up a notch when it comes to that. Okay, well, you don't need to do that. The Yagyu does not concern himself with the dash train, it's so true. Speaking facts tonight, Vinny. Okay, get that shit to Sakurazaki immediately. I don't care if you're both jealous of each other for spending time with Unmei, you will work together on this team. I did a bounce shot on accident. Actually, that's still not bad. No, it hit June Davidson, that's bad. He's gonna do a rocket Kobashi too. Oh, hold on. We can still do it. Huge. Yeah, exactly, Vinny. All the games have their fun moments. Like, yeah, recruiting Peabody, Tamano. Talk to him 37 times. Well, to be fair, most of the time when you talk to him, it's just a single line, right? So you can skip through him pretty fast, but still, the fact that you have to talk to him 37 times, yeah. But yeah, Lucas, totally, you should try out other Inazuma 11 games. I mean, I have to warn you, the gameplay is vastly different from what Victory Road offers you. There's not as much agency, but the other games, the earlier games, they do allow you to really actively manage the way you use special moves. And they allow you to use them a lot more freely too. Hello? Okay, there we go. Because you have a TP bar rather than needing to build up tension from doing things like dribbling and such. Did he? What? Hello? I swear to God, it keeps happening every single match. But yeah, alright. Chill music for playing as literal thugs, by the way. But what a character development. From wanting to break Sakurazaki's kneecaps to actually helping us train. See, that's why Victory Road may just be Game of the Year. And they took out one of the thugs that literally wanted to kill some kids and swapped him in for a different thug that literally wanted to kill some kids. So that's cool. What does bro possibly have? Stupid ass haircut, that's what he has. Oh, I have a casual 454 attack. Okay, huge. Oh, Shunrai! Let's see. Oh, I can totally string some stuff together here. Hold on. Victory Road does have the second, and other Inazuma 11 games do not. Okay, I cannot do Sunshine Blade. That is barely enough if he doesn't do anything. Even with the elemental advantage, it didn't really matter. Interesting. Yeah, see, there's just more and more arguments for Victory Road being Game of the Year. Josephine, the second, I mean Pokemon Go, Mecha Go, Grandma. There's really just a plethora of arguments that you could offer. And I think that's a great thing. I think what Inazuma 11 Victory Road is doing really well is not just shaping their main characters, but they're also giving actual personality to their NPCs too. To their NPCs and like the more minor characters. Like this June Davidson and his cronies. And it's really interesting. You can tell there was so much love that went into this game. And honestly, I'm super happy to see that. Because Inazuma 11 deserves that so much. So yeah. Roketo Kobushi! Okay, well, he will stop that one. However, the Soramiya does not concern himself with that. Sunshine Burrito! Okay. Well, I think this will probably be the last story mode match that we play for tonight. Since I don't think it's realistic we get to complete all the requirements right now anyway. And I guess he has Patriot Shot. Okay, okay. What I was going to say is, title of this stream, perchance a little misleading, but technically we did get Kisoji's Keshin. We just can't use it yet, so... And I can't use Hyoketsu no Mai just yet. Don't have tension. But I have bomb power. Ochigana. Oh, killer slide. Okay. Well, I'm not winning that, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it is very funny, Vinny, how the translation will just change English names that were just said in a Japanese way. I mean, look, there are some moves that I understand it for. Because there are just some English names in the Japanese version that don't really make a whole lot of sense. And for some, they also just do maintain the Japanese/English names, right? Tsunami Boost is a good one, I think. God Hand, obviously. Fire Tornado. But then they will also have stuff like... what did they do? I mean, Sunshine Blade, I guess. Sunshine Blade would have been a perfectly fine name, I think. Then they call it Sunshine Splitter because they love the alliteration. I feel like the Inazuma 11 localizers, they really go hard on the alliteration for some reason. Is there any particular order in which you should play the older games? If you want to learn a story, go in order, but if you just want to play Inazuma 11 3, Team Ogre Attacks. See, I can't speak for that because I actually haven't played Team Ogre Attacks. I have played 3, obviously, but... I was not the one who got Team Ogre Plays in my family, that was my little brother. But I would... See, I would in any case recommend that you just start from the beginning. Oh, he got to do Dash Train. Oh, I guess he finally got his revenge on Sakurazaki. But personally, I would recommend that you start at the beginning. 1, to get the context, and 2, to really get a feel for how different the mechanics are. Because while Inazuma 11 3 does obviously explain you everything you need to do, I think it's also important to realize that since it is the 3rd game in the franchise, it does expect you to know some things as well, just on forehand. So having a basis for that is very useful. Okay. I fouled the big guy, yeah, sorry, my bad. It took out Butchi to put in Mutsui. Sure, man. I'm gonna pretend like I know who these people are. Okay, well, I guess we've kind of just won this match, actually, so I don't really need to do anything. Oh, we got a female delinquent, too. Hold on. Huge. Oh, actually, we can score one more time. Oppa! Cheeky little curve shot. There we go. Yeah, Team Ogre Attacks is definitely the most original game from the original trilogy. Sorry, the most complete game from the original trilogy. And it does have some special content too, that it doesn't have in the other 2 routes. So, if you want the most complete experience for the 3rd game, and I suppose for what was in the 1st and 2nd game too, without the story of those games, then you should go for Team Ogre Attacks. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a Victory Road in that it does compile everything that happened in the previous games, and it adds some of its own flavor on top. So, there is a lot to be seen in that game. But okay, that was the back alley kickish. Not bad. These guys were decently interesting, actually. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh. Unbelievable. Oh no. Oh dear. Come on, Unmei. Come on. There you go. That's it. Very well done.
He's called Big Boss in Japanese. Ooh, hold on. Is that a little reference, perchance? That's cool, though. That's very cool. Alright. And that gives us some more Inacord content. 16.
Good job, all. We've been on fire lately. One win after another. True that.
Hard work pays off. We've been training like crazy. Yeah, we should all go out and celebrate for once. Go for dinner together. Yagyu's treat.
Huh?
That's a nice idea. Thanks, Yagyu.
Give me a break. I'm fine with buying a drink or something, but not this.
Ah, come on. We deserve it for working so hard. Working hard? Yes, we're on a winning streak, but that doesn't mean you get a free meal. We should work hard regardless. Council President's on form today. Talking of food, President Senno has been practicing. Cooking, I mean. To make packed lunches for everyone. Shock! There it is. Huge. Unsend that message now. Ah, my bad. I can't unsend it. Nobody look at my message. Sparkle. You dark horse. I can't wait. Oh, she really is just like Natsumi. Natsumi 2.0 if I ever saw one. Ah, okay. Cool. I think... Did that get us anywhere in terms of... we're almost at the requirement for attack, I suppose. So that's really not bad. Actually, maybe there's one last thing I can do. I could... Let's see. I could level up my guys, actually. I think that would help a lot too. I wonder what the level cap is. Maybe I should go to like level 30? It's probably not bad to try and do that at least. Yeah, you know what? I think that's not a bad idea. How much do I have? I have 202 small EXP orbs. Then I have some large EXP orbs. Okay. So maybe I should do that. Let's see. Do I do that again? Like this, I guess. No, I have to equip all. No, I have to. Can I? How do I do that again? Oh, just like that. Okay, fair enough. So, how many do I need? A few. Okay, actually that... Is 27 the cap? No, I don't have any... Oh, they just took up all of my EXP orbs. Interesting. Okay. Those were medium, that's why. Okay, so... Wait, if I use all of them... That gives me nothing. Well, that's good to know. Can I get anyone a level? I can get Sakurazaki a level. If I use... Wait, that was one. Oh, I had one medium orb, and I guess that buffed Unmei up 2 levels? Yeah, I guess so. Stormbridge is level 33. Okay, then I think it's fine if we go to level 30, honestly. I feel like that's a fine thing to do. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, the question is really, do I have enough orbs for that? Because it seems we kind of need a lot. I think we'll get a long way. So I guess we're just gonna be doing this for a while. Yeah, EXP orbs, you did tell me, Vinny. You did tell me they got, I guess, useless, quote-unquote, after a while. Make sure to get Shisendo to level 30 so I can get Peak. Yeah, he's next. After Cameo, so I guess I will. There we go. Kraken Seaquake. Wait, they're getting stuff. Rika has Zanzo. Okay. So she does have a shot, a dribble, and a block move. That's pretty cool. I'll give her that. So level 30 is when they get their last, or I guess additional move, huh? Kraken Seaquake, that is interesting.
And that second move he has is locked behind level 20, but I guess that's a story-related move, so I won't have it yet. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess Shisanda will be next. There it is for Raika. Yeah, that's her complete set. It's not a bad set. I do like that she's well-rounded in that way. Divine Deflectors. What does that mean? Divine Deflectors? See, here's the thing. We're going to have some new toys to play with, so I think we may just have to do one more match, potentially, just to see what it looks like. And Tsunami, I get something... Does he not just get the Matrix? Yeah, he just gets the Matrix. Okay, fair. And then I guess... oh, of course. Yagyu and Sakurazaki. So I guess they get their lost things too. I think I should be able to make it with the orbs I have, just about. He gets Round Spark. Okay, that makes sense, given he gets Tenku Thunder as his shot, I suppose. Let's see what Sakurazaki gets then. I hope it's not a story-related move. I actually won't make it with the orbs I have right now. I'm like a few shy, yeah. Okay, well, a large EXP orb it's going to be. That buffs him up a lot, though. I mean, that's fine. He's our main striker. He gets Cyclone. Okay, well, that is a little disappointing, not gonna lie. But oh well, it is what it is. Do I have to... I have to buff Momochi, obviously. Come on, lock in. And then I have to buff my girl. Might as well. There we go. And that's all the EXP orbs that I have, so that's all I can really do. For now. But that, that did get us there. Okay, cool. I think it's for the best if we don't do that right now. But here's our explanation on KESHIN, I suppose. A physical manifestation of a player's spiritual energy. Activating a KESHIN buffs the whole team, not just the user. It also lets the player perform powerful special moves called KESHIN moves. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll do a little training battle. Who do I even have on my training team? That's the question. Let's see. So do I have the people who got something new? Well, I know I have Cameo on there. And aside from that, I don't think there was anyone, except for Shisendo, who got a new move. So... let's see. So this is... yeah, okay, I think, you know what, that should work out. Let's just do a little training battle. And then we can do the full match next time. Okay, this one feels fair. So let's do this one. Let's do a little training battle against the back alley kickers. I won't do the match right now, because I think that's going to take too long. I have to make some progress on the Chronicle Mode too. But yeah, Shisando and Cameo are the important ones here. They got some new moves. Shisando will be especially important, because everyone's been fawning over his second move, so... so let me just lose the ball, actually, if I can even manage to do that. Curving cut? Sure, I won't do anything. I have tension, so let's see. Kisoji, no! He's cocking me. Okay, fine. Take the ball from me, actually. I just need to check these moves out. That gives me more tension, too. Okay, Claymore. You can do Claymore in like these practice battles? Interesting. Will Cameo block this? He will. He will not. He has Gunshot. That makes so much sense for a thug, too. Okay, hold on. Can I... okay, define deflectors. Whoa! What the hell? God fingers? Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell, man? That was insane! That is such a cool move. Oh my, they did Shisando so nice. That's insane. That's actually insane. Wow, you weren't kidding. That is fucking top tier. Wow. Yeah, just wow. That is absolutely beautiful. That is such a cool move. I'm absolutely in awe. I understand. Okay, hold on though. I gotta have the ball still and I gotta have Cameo do his thing. How did I win that? Okay, whatever, man. You know what? I need to win this match too, so let me just win this match first. Maybe do another one against a different team. Your new favorite Victory Road move? Yeah, that was... I have no words left for that, honestly. That was just absolute cinema. Something Kisoji will get from Proto Entertain will be something I like too? Probably. Probably so. I hope so. I hope Kisoji gets done nice. Okay, just let this guy past his Blast Mine. Interesting. Claymore. Let's see if I can... Cameo. Kisoji, stop! You know, I just got past me. And then he's gonna... Oh my god. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, I'll try it in a different match, I suppose. I'll try to get Cameo's thing in a different match. You know what that means? Dude, this move. Holy fuck. That is just... Wow. The way they absolutely pop the fuck off for all of these original moves is just ludicrous. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just speechless. I really am just speechless. I hope Cameo's move is cool too, but I feel like he should be. Video! Holy shit, we have video in here once again. Welcome, welcome. Benvenuti. Hello, Mr. Aldena. Okay, let's do one more training battle then. Yeah, let's do it against these guys. I just want Cameo to do his move, and then we move on to the Chronicle Mode. But that... Yeah, no, you guys were not lying when you said that Shisando's second move is just way too good to be true. Okay, well... Here, take the ball from me. Just gonna walk into you real quick. Yeah, just take the ball, man. It's fine. Okay, now Kisoji, do not cock Cameo. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Does he not have it? Does he not have it? I feel like he... Am I not able to do it yet? Yo, Nobunaga! Welcome, welcome. Wait, the Kraken move was a defense move, right? I don't have it equipped. It doesn't allow me to do it. Interesting. Okay. He should have it, yeah, that's what I thought too, but... It doesn't seem like he does have it, so... I don't know what's going wrong there. I guess I didn't check out the Abby Learn board, but I didn't do it for Shisando either, so... I didn't even have 2 pages to scroll through, I couldn't even see it. I guess I'll just... fight again? Okay, well... Not if Sakurazaki... Okay, hold on. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, whatever, man. Maybe your level was lowered... Oh, wait, that's so possible, though. That is so possible, because I'm playing against such a low-level team. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's definitely possible. I think that's honestly the best call that I've heard yet, so... Maybe I should try playing against the thugs again. Yeah, I think that's probably it. So I'll just try to do another move, another match against the thugs, the back alley kickers. They give me tension? Does not give me tension. Can't do Zanzo. Okay. That's that then. Well, I needed to beat those guys anyway, so whatever. Square up. Okay, that's a little bit of EXP, like 50 EXP. It's not bad. The game, I guess the game does lower the levels. That's what it seems like. Well, it definitely lowered my level. My character, my OC. So... it may just nerf me, yeah. So let me try these guys once again. Level 31? We can take level 31. Yeah, no, honestly, I think you guys are on the right track. But okay. Back alley kickers once more. Goalkeeper with the hat and the dyed hair is kind of cool too, not gonna lie. Okay, so take the ball. Yeah, just take it, that's fine. Somehow pushed past that. Whatever, man. Whatever you want. 1000 power, by the way. Okay. Shunrai! The bottom 5 characters? Which ones are you referring to, Nobunaga? Oh, the guys on the top, on the bottom of my stream overlay? That's just the guys that I still want to pull. I mean, Tobitaka is kind of a fixture, since that's my favorite character in Inazuma 11. But the others are characters I still want to pull from the gacha. I have gotten Genda by this point, Shinte Koku Genda, so that's why he has a green check mark, as well as Tobitaka. Okay, now Kisoji, stop cucking cameo. There we go. Okay, I don't have tension now. But see, he still doesn't have it. I don't think. So does it still lower me down to a point where I can't use the level 30 move? But Shisendo could use... He has back tornado now. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Yeah, but I do have the Divine Deflectors. So, what is going on here? Seems a little bugged, maybe? Okay, there's some tension. I need some more tension, actually. I need Kisoji to not be the literal goat and pass everyone just like that. Okay, carrying cards. I do have the advantage. Does that give me tension? Is this technically winning a command battle? No. Yeah, it is weird. It seems like Kamio just doesn't have the move right now. I'll try it again, if Kisoji stops being the literal goat on the pitch. Yeah, just... Yeah, take the ball, man. Don't care. Play more. You finished all the gachas? Yeah, psh, I wish. No, Raika, why are you here? Yeah, just get past me, that's fine. And, okay. Your ass got passed, really? Brother. Gunshot. Again, makes sense. Okay. Hyoketsu no Mai. Yeah, Shisendo has some kick-ass moves, man. And I got save. Huge. Huge. Yeah, I guess Kamio just doesn't have it. This is one more try for me, I guess. No, he just doesn't have it. So, well, I guess that's that. I don't think I'll be showing that off tonight, unfortunately. Yeah, the Kraken one, maybe it isn't story-related, but somehow I still don't have it, so... Also, I forgot to bump up Kisoji. Damn, that sucks. Why did I not give him a buff? But yeah, okay. That's long enough for that, I think. You just okay, so yeah, because he does have it. Can he not use it before he gets the story-related move, maybe? I feel like he may not be able to use any moves that he gets after his second story move. Yeah, probably, because it's like you're kind of skipping a level. Maybe the move that you don't have yet from the story is a requirement for the moves that follow after. But that's just me guessing. I don't really know, but that feels like a logical conclusion. I mean, either way, that's fine. I'll show it off whenever Cameo gets his next move, I suppose. Or we'll try some more stuff next time. But we have some Chronicle Mode to get through. Change the moves, right stick. That's a last thing I can do, I suppose. Let's see. I can't. Yeah, so I think this may just be a hard requirement to use Kraken Seaquake, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna assume that it is, and I'm gonna leave that for next time. So now, we can go into Chronicle Mode again. Which means we also got some free compensation orbs, I suppose, yeah. So we can actually do a little bit of Gamba before we go back in. How low level I am at this point in the story? Huh. Really? Well, I mean, I guess I'm just I'm doing something right, apparently. But yeah. Let's see. So I'm still going for, yeah, Shinte Kokusakuma. I'm still going for Reiruk. And I'm still going for Kartsen, Corvus Kartsen. And I think last time I was trying on this constellation, both for that Tobitaka and because Reiruk is on here, so I think I'll just continue with this one for now. Yeah, I love Chronicle Mode 2 video. It's been a really good time reliving all the story matches. And we're getting quite deep into Season 2 as well. Okay, well, this Philip Owen got an English guy. Whatever. If I get a second Tobitaka, by the way. I can't pop off because it's kind of late over here, but that'll be cool. 2 hero Tobitakas in my team, could you imagine? It's not happening, though, because I'm never pulling heroes. I am pulling a Reiruk, though. Not quite. Not just yet. Soon. Reiruk will be here. I know he will be. I trust my goat. I just need 1 copy, then everything will be fine. I just need to know that he has Offense Commando 20. Oh, I got Tsutomu again. Okay, huge. Got more fanboys. Okay, then this is the last 10 pool that I can do for now. After we play some Chronicle Mode matches, we can do more pools. Well, Nobunaga, actually, I do have one version. I have the... what is it? Foul Play version of him, I think, which is slightly better than this one. Or so I've been told. And I still cannot get Reiruk, apparently. He is in this constellation, isn't he? Yeah. He is. Well, he has... oh, he has Tokyo Sedan. That's pretty cool. And he has Plasma Shadow. Okay. Well, that's a good moveset. I hope he gets the dribble move once he gets a higher rarity. It's one of my favorite dribble moves of all time, actually. But okay. Well, we'll just have to keep going. Have to keep trying. But for now, we can actually play some matches. And I believe we left off against Yokato. Yes, we are at Yokato, for sure. And team's kind of overleveled, but what can you do? Oh, there we go. Okay, these guys. Unironically, do quite like this team. I think they're pretty fun. Especially in the anime too, they have some cool moves. Tachibukai! Let's go. Yoroshiku na? Ah, he's so wholesome, man. So much further than you? Yeah, you probably are, Lucas. You probably are. You probably also have a bit more time than me. Oh, he used to be a midfielder. Yeah, I forgot about that. Not gonna lie. Oh, Seigi no Tekken! Oh yeah, this is where we see Tachimukai with his blue god hand and Majin the hand. The other Majin, for sure. Alright, let's go. Will they do Block Circus, is the thing. They do Block Circus in the anime. I did a multi-language video on that. Oh boy. Use Spiral Shot as Ichinose. Okay. Okay. Sure. I know Ichinose, or Rika tries to pressure Ichinose into doing Butterfly Dream with her. And then they get cocked. Wait, my tension just filled all the way up. Is that because I need to do a shot for the story mode? Interesting, never noticed that. Is Tachimukai the closest we get to a sim in Inazuma 11? No, probably not. I mean, have you ever seen, what's her name? I forget what her name is in Japanese, but it's the girl that really, really likes Shindo in Go. I think she qualifies more, personally. But yeah, blue god hand. I love the blue god hand, honestly. It's so clean. Okay, Kurumatsu, show that you're not complete ass. Never mind. Caught up to him and still lost. That's how ass Kurimatsu is. And that's canon. Yeah, Akane. Thank you. Thank you, Yami. That's exactly who I mean. I only remember Midori and Aoi, but I always forget her name. Revolupa! Hell yeah. Seigi no Tekken! Wait, he's doing it. That's not the true one, though. It's gonna fade, right? Yeah. Domon? Go Domon? Hell yeah. Right, this is the Seigi no Tekken training arc. You know what? No. I wouldn't say Tachimukai qualifies as a sim to begin with. I think Tachimukai is just a cool guy, man. He's just a chill guy. He just really looks up to Endor. No, they gave him the wall? Does he not have Block Circus? Oh, that's potentially very tragic, not gonna lie. Domon surprisingly goes it? Nah, not surprisingly. Domon has always been good. Domon and Ichinose always kind of been a power duo. Okay, so I can score now, right? Oh, hold on. Look at this. Not with Ichinose. I get the Toko, it's canon, technically. That's how it is in Strikers, anyway. Okay. Not bad. So, in the second half, Tachimukai is gonna do... Yeah, he's gonna do Match in the Hand. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I was just about to get back into that zone. Don't... Oh, that was good, actually. Hold on. No! Okay, well, it's gonna give me a story goal regardless, I think. It should. What did they score with again? That I do not remember, but we'll figure it out soon enough. Yes! I love this theme. Oh yeah. This is nostalgia. in the purest form. Enter the offensive zone as Fubuki. Of course they do something with Fubuki. I shouldn't be surprised. There we go.
シュートだ。吹雪。みんながアツヤに期待している。アツヤにならなきゃ。違う。僕はシローだ。
He loses focus. Can't do that.
必殺のエターナルブリザードが出ない。しっかりしろ、吹雪。いつものあんたなら一気にシュートしてたじゃん。頼むぞ。
He's gonna do Rainbow Loop again. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted them to do the dribble move. The dribble move is so good. They do it in the anime as well. The three-legged rush. Okay. Imagine the hand. We inspire Tachimukai with this one.
どうだ、立ち向かい。しっかり見たか。あれがマジンザハンド。なんてパワーなんだ。この目でついに見た。遠藤さんの動き、あんな動きだったんだ。
Alright. Again, use Spiral Shot as Ichinose. For some reason. Nah, I heard that ball was being passed. I heard that sound effect. Why do you catch me like that? Okay, well, just do it again. Spider Shooter! Yes! Oh, the blue Majin, right? Okay, well, he didn't quite do it, but right, he does channel it the very first time. And I always forget that he's like a country guy as well, so he's got the accent. Honestly, Tachimukai is such a charming character. Simple, just a simple guy, simple, chill guy. And that's why we appreciate him. Right, but now I remember what happens in this match. Yeah, we just kind of blow him over, like, I think 2 or 3 times. Because he doesn't quite master Imagine the Hand immediately. Well, at least I don't think we'll completely blow him away, but... They should have Circus Block as well, by the way. Only move this theme I think is missing is... Oh, big fan, right. And Mega Wall. Oh yeah, I remember Mega Wall. I would have been absolutely gobsmacked if that move was in this game, though, to be fair. Big fan too. Big fan's kind of an obscure move, honestly. Ooh, Tachimukai? That's not Tachimukai, that's Kazamaru. I should have done Twin Boost. What am I doing? Gold Hand Blue is Forest, Wood Element. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, he just has the wall. Which, you know, fair enough. But, like, also, Circus Block where? Question mark? Does he have three-legged rush, is the question. I guess, no, it's not actually him, it's the guy with the... No, it is him. It's 2 of the small guys, isn't it? It's him, and then it's the guy with the big red pompadour, I think. But this will be our second goal, if Tachimukai doesn't do anything. Even if he does something, I think we'll get it, yeah. Yes, sir! Tachimukai is the most shafted of all the goalkeepers in the anime? Nah, you've gotta be tripping. You've seen Saginuma in Orion, right? Saginuma in Orion is the dirtiest any single character has ever been done in Inazuma 11. And I stand by that. I will die on that hill. Oh, they have Shooting Star. Okay, you know what? That's valid. Too bad the Rika does not care. Okay, I guess that would have been a foul, but yeah. Now, Tachimukai's done very nice. Tachimukai gets a lot of development, actually. Gets a lot of time to shine, too. To the point where, you know, the Argentina match happens. Really don't know if it's a fair assessment to say that Tachimukai was cocked when Saginuma happens in Orion. But then again, I don't blame you for not remembering that, since it is Orion. Okay, got Toko again. Sure. Could I elaborate on that statement on the Orion character? Yeah, absolutely. After I read this this dialogue. Yeah, so we get Tachimukai on the team. Yeah! Alright. Chronicle battle complete. Okay, so let's see here. So, the anime never lets the man get an actual win. Every second he stops a shot, a new shot comes and breaks through. It is less than a minute before the new upgrade he gets broken every time. I mean, that's true, but then you also have to consider, Nobunaga, that in Orion, Saginuma just literally does not get to play a single match, I think. As a goalkeeper, that is. He gets to play a single match in the entire season of Orion. And that's as a defender, I believe. And the only reason he's even put on the pitch to begin with is just so he can lend his power to plot armor Endo. So Endo can stop all the shots with a combined move that he learns from having Saginuma and I think the goalkeeper from Nosaka's team there as well as a defender. So Saginuma never actually gets to play in the position he was recruited for. And on top of that, there's like 5 goalkeepers in fucking Inazuma Japan in Orion. There's Endo, there's the goalkeeper from Nosaka's team. There is what's she called? Nozaki, I think. The island girl, you know, the original goalkeeper. So it's like Saginuma just doesn't even get to play as a goalkeeper, which is absolute bullshit. And then the one time he even gets to play in the first place, he's not even a goalkeeper and he just lends his power to Endo. Yeah, Norika, she is called Norika, exactly. In Orion, every goalkeeper and defender is a joke. I mean, yes. Yes. Honestly, just the entire season of Orion sucks. Just like Ares, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lucas, you get my point. I would never recommend anyone, honestly, to watch Ares or Orion. I could, you know what, I could still justify Ares to a certain extent, but Orion is just... that's uncharted territory. I would never, ever recommend anyone to watch that. And then, yeah, you raise a good point about Norika as well. Yami, she got her hair cut in fucking Orion. Which is one of the many reasons why Orion sucks absolute ass. Because they took away her fluffy, cute hair, and they gave her a stupid-ass, bland bob cut. Why? You had a perfect character design, and you decided to ruin it. Actively handicapping yourself. And the success of your season. Only thing you liked about Orion was the special moves. I mean, that's always going to be the saving grace of any Inazuma 11 season. Even if it's absolute... yeah, if it's absolute trash, the moves will always save it. Anyway, we're going to blast past these guys, by the way, because there's a 14 level difference. I feel like this is a good time to actually try out some different characters, or to at least train some different characters. Oh, Neket's Punch? Interesting. Okay, he's copying Endo a little bit more. Orion has Ole de Samba, which, yeah. Ole de Samba is... who is so trash. Who is so trash. Hashtag not my Brazil, by the way. You know what? The one thing that did stick with me, as absolutely dog shit as the Italy match was, I really liked the goalkeeper move that they gave the Italian goalkeeper. Mouth of Truth. I think that was a banger move, and I hope that it's in this game. I really, desperately, direly hope that they put Mouth of Truth in this game. Because I would absolutely use a goalkeeper or put that on a goalkeeper that I want to use. Okay, I got meaned. Tsutom looking. There we go. Yeah, they changed Falcao for the stupid-ass spaghetti, macaroni spaghetti, whatever it was. Macaroni spaghetti on a fucking Brazilian goalkeeper. How... There's so many bad things I have to say about Orion, honestly. Because I just saw someone mention a Caleb or Fudo, and I just remembered the America match as well. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean the whole match is just rigged? There's bombs, there's landmines on the entire pitch. Fudo gets blown up over and over again. Anyway, here's Athena, and I can do Athena Assault as well. Absolute cinema. Athena Assault. But yeah, I get a little heated when it comes to the topic of Orion, because it is just the biggest disgrace that they've ever done to Inazuma 11, and I absolutely hate everything about it. But then again, I feel like to be able to fairly complain about it, you do need to watch it at least once, just to see how absolutely trash it actually is. I mean, the fact that, you know, some of the players are actually trying to physically injure each other, I think that should say enough, given that it's literal youth football. Literal kids, by the way. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you noticed the downgrade on Norika's design as well, Lucas. One of the biggest crimes that they've done, one of the biggest criminal redesigns. Okay, Athena... Oh no, it's gonna be Omega Assault. Omega Attack! With Smiley and Handa, what a combination. What power! Jesus Christ. I guess void moves are just really strong in this game, huh? That just added so much power, it's not even funny. Yeah, and the Omega... Protocol Omega characters, they do say the command, yeah. Instead of actually saying the move names. There is the narrator who does always say the move names afterwards, but... Maji de cancha! We're so back. Oh, circus block. Hey, there it is. Will he beat Handa? No! Of course not, come on. Lock in. I need... Oh yeah, Nagumo, that's exactly who I need here. Doringe Kike! You have to watch Ares and Orion for science? Well, no, just to be able to complain about it in a fair way, you know? Yeah, but Nobunaga, to come back to the point of the Protocol Omega characters actually using the command lines instead of saying the move names. Because I think I've just won this game. There's the mercy rule, right? Do they do that? Oh, I guess they don't. Interesting. Yeah, just the amount of detail in this game, it's just, it's beautiful. They even included something as niche as that. And they also did it in the 3DS games, to be fair. Well, they didn't have voice acting, of course, but they changed the move graphics to actually say command instead of saying the actual move name. So I'm glad that they kept that level of detail. And the music change, yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's the attention to detail is just absolutely beautiful. And there it is. Okay, there's the advantage win. So I guess it triggers at halftime if you're up by 4 points. Okay, well, there's a lot I can say about this, but that's just kind of how it's gonna have to be, I'm afraid. Okay, custom passive. We got some stat buffs too. And we got some Bond Stars. We got Endor, Zanark, Tobitaka! Absolute peak! The full Tobitaka team is well underway, by the way.
Ah, yeah. Okay. That means... Do we play Genesis? We do. Yes, we do play Genesis. Well, we're going to absolutely get our shins kicked in by Genesis, but that's fine. Do I change my team, by the way? Do I, like, put in some guys that I want to train, maybe? I feel like I probably should, right? Feel like that wouldn't be a horrible thing to do right now. I mean, they'll level up to, like, level 50 in one match, reasonably, so does it really matter at the end of the day? Probably not. Let's keep rocking out with these guys. I do have to... Can I go to the shop from here? No. Okay. Well then, let's just play against Genesis, because we already know how this match ends. Yeah, we're losing this immediately. Oh, Nero. I have to pull for Nero at some point, too. Genesis. The Genesis. This is where we lose Kazemaru, I'm afraid. And Kurimatsu, hopefully. Yeah, it's Genesis, and then it's Oumihara, and then it's the final match against Epsilon. I think it's Epsilon Kai. And from there on out, I'm actually not quite sure, but I'm sure seeing the rules will jog my memory. Guran. Merry Times. Merry Times is a pretty clever name when you think about it, honestly. Oh yeah. We are losing this so hard, by the way. Thank you, Atsuya. Okay. Right. This is the match that's going to justify us getting more characters from other teams. Because, yeah, we are losing Kazemaru and Kurimatsu in this match. And honestly, that's not a bad thing at all. We get some much cooler characters in return, I think. Okay, the Genesis. Yeah, so this is going to be a really short match, I believe. Because they're just going to blow our brains out. Complete a focus battle, yeah. I'm just going to lose because they're so much faster. There we go. Play for victory. That's not happening, by the way. We're not playing for jack shit in this match. Nice. Well, at least he didn't injure Kazemaru. Yet. Yeah. Ando, I think you're kinda boned, not gonna lie. There's nothing I can do against this, by the way. He will score, no matter what, so... Oh, good night, Yami. Thank you so much for joining. Sleep well. That went in? What? Does he really react like that in the anime too? Did I just not remember that? That's funny as hell, actually. Can we talk about how Season 2 we only ever recruit one real forward? 4 basically defenders and 1 goalkeeper? Well, yeah. I mean, that's true. What about it? Well, can you really consider Tsunami a defender? He is technically, but... And Toko is a midfielder. That's true. 15-0. Oh, wait, of course! Am I stupid? We get Tsunami and then we get Goenji back. Come on, of course. God returns to us. So what do we do? It's 15-0. Use Eternal Blizzard as Fubuki. Okay. Will it even allow me to... Oh. Well, 39%. I'll take it. Fair enough. Oh, we can win. Huge. Where's the Fubuki? Okay, nice. Not bad. Oh, Fubuki. Nero, that's my goat. I kinda need to pull for him too. I need to just pull in the Alias constellation, honestly. If Axel did not return during Absalom, all we have would be Sue. Yeah. We'd only have Rika, which is a little tragic, not gonna lie. There's something very fun that sets Chronicle Mode apart from the anime after the Absalom Kai match. I'm trying to think what that could be. I mean, I know there's probably... Oh, complete a focus battle as Kazemaru. Okay, Kazemaru. Goodbye. Goodbye, soldier. This soundtrack gets me every single time. Oh no. Yeah, GG. Wait, is... Oh, does Kazemaru not try to block this? Fubuki tries to block it, at least. Well, at least, you know, at least Gran's kind of chill about it, you know? He's not really evil. He's kind of chill. See, Gran's interesting, since he does show some remorse, in a sense. I like that everyone's in the opposing goal area. Okay, but yeah, like I said, that was a short match, so... The difference from Chronicle Mode from the anime is fire? Huh. See, I'm really trying to think what it could be. Because... I feel like I should remember what it is, but... Can't think of it right now, but... Oh, this is where we get the lore drop.
でもある日、雪崩に巻き込まれる事故が起きた。吹雪くんは運よく助かったけど、敦也くんとご両親は。
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
そして、それ以来、吹雪くんの中に敦也くんの人格が生まれた。エターナルブリザードは敦也くんの必殺技。
Yeah, fucking Fubuki's arc is so depressing, actually.
吹雪くんはエイリア学園との過酷な戦いでその微妙な心のバランスが崩れてしまったのかもしれない。
だったらどうして吹雪くんをチームに入れたんですか？エイリア学園に勝てれば吹雪くんがどうなってもいいんですか？
それが私の使命です。
戦い方を考え直すべきかもしれない。吹雪のために、そして俺たちがさらに強くなってエイリア学園に勝つために。
そうだな。吹雪のために、そして
エイリア学園に勝つためにまた明日から特訓だ。
勝てない。実力が違いすぎるよ。俺はお前みたいに強くない。
Goodbye, Kazemaru. It's been a good one, man. What is... See, what is that? What am I looking at? I know there's, like... I know there's Kappa. Kappa happens in Season 2, but, like... Is that what it's gonna be? Surely, right? It's gotta be something along those lines. But there was only 2 Kappas. Is Kappa Season 3 or Season 2? Now I don't even know. Huh. Seismic earthquake. Okay, well. Whew, okay, but something to rake my brain over. Whatever's gonna happen after Epsilon Kai. Because, like, what even happens after Epsilon? I know there's... Oh, wait, did they play against Prominence? Oh, wait. Surely they play against Prominence. Because Diamond Dust happens at some point, and then there's Chaos, but Prominence never happens in the anime. And Kappa is Season 3. Yeah, he's with Hiroto and Kogure. That's true. I remember that was Hiroto. But yeah, okay, it's definitely Prominence. If it is Prominence, that's huge. And literal fire. You're so right. Yeah, see, it's kind of difficult to keep track of everything that happens in 6 seasons. This is something that I've expressed a few times. But, no, honestly, forgetting that Kappa is Season 3, that's kind of unforgivable. I apologize. I will make my apology video tomorrow, actually. After work. But yeah. It's definitely going to be Prominence then. That's huge. That's huge. Okay, Tsutomu can do Aikido, that's fine. Well, the match against... If you count... Yes, Nobunaga, if you count Nagumo literally 1v11ing Raymond, then yeah, that there was a Prominence match, I guess. But a full match with the full Prominence team never happens. The only Prominence guys that you get to see in the anime is, well, it's obviously Nagumo, and then whoever they decided to graciously put into Chaos. Which is, to be fair, most of the cooler guys, like Nappa, Heat, quite a few good characters that they picked, actually. The goalkeeper. Grant. Honda, huge. That sucks. That sucks. Ah! Okay, fair enough. Oh, you absolute buffoon. Any more than the 1v11, Raymond would have been dead on the spot. Correct. Dude. Procyon, that looks fire! Well, he didn't stop it, but looks absolutely fire. Oh my god, my boy's so nice. You love to see it. They gave him Jiku no Kabe and Procyon Nat, which looks absolutely stunning. You love that. Okay, Kurumada. Actually, I've been wanting to pull Kurumada up for a while now. Because I feel like he should have a move, right? He has a move! Hold on. I can score with Kurumada, technically. Oh! He has a different move! Wait! He doesn't have... Oh, interesting. He doesn't have the, he doesn't have fucking head bazooka. He has a different move. That's so cool. Because actually I like that move a lot. So maybe... if I get a little creative with Kurumada here... Well, he can't do it right now because he just used it, but... Tsutomu. Dude, there's no one there. It's gonna be so for real.
Howza? You have a question as regards the context for one of the later matches in this route? Well, I mean, it's not really a spoiler for me since I kind of know everything that happens. So, if you want to ask me or ask a question, then that's fine with me, honestly. I would be happy to always answer any Inazuma 11 questions, even if I may not remember everything perfectly. Jiken no Kabe looks solid too. Very good. But Procure Nat, that was beautiful. The colors, the vibrance. Well, the 40-0 I don't think we're gonna do, but yeah, no, that's gonna be 2 halves then. Unless Atena? I don't have enough tension, but oh, hold on. Ah, fuck, hold on. Nagumo? Yeah. Maybe, actually. Hold on. This is potentially really good. That could be enough. Hold on. Oh, 6 power? Six power. Okay. Oh, goodbye, Video. Thank you for joining in. Love how Cyber Realm is based on Temporal Wall. Hell yeah. I mean, they had to base it off the goats, of course. Come on, come on. Okay, so close. So close to the 4-0. Oh, at least advantage time. I only have to play half of the second half, which is interesting. I like that, actually. I mean, it's again, I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Because I like playing these matches. Like, the gameplay's fun. But also, yeah, I am kind of blowing them out of the water, so is it a good thing? The way the power gathers in the middle, that's so neat, man. It's so neat. I love that they added extra details. But yeah, the way it kind of cuts off the match, it's a little unfortunate, but it also makes sense since I am really destroying them. Then also, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I think it's a double-edged sword. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Fuck. Okay. The Dark Emperors? Oh, yeah. I think, well, it's not that they're evil because they're salty over Endor. I think what it is they are jealous in a sense, right? I think it's the kind of the same motif as Shin Teikoku. Most of the guys on Raymond are just, they're not able to keep up with the speed at which characters like Endor, Kabeyama, or Tachimukai, you know, they develop, they grow. And that drives them, well, that drives them to try alternative methods and to give in to the promise of easy power. And I guess in a sense, yes, it is rooted in jealousy for Endor, or over Endor, but yeah, so it's the answer is a bit more complicated than you might think, Lucas. But in essence, it is because they are jealous of the growth, the growth rate that Endor and the others are able to realize, while they kind of get stuck being the side characters, literally. Oh, hold on. Patriot shot? Hell yeah. It's been a while since I did that one. Oh. Omega assault? Hold on. Long shot Omega attack with Tsutome? Huge. That is so much power, it's not even funny. Omega attack is crazy. The side characters have the aptitude skill, they want it.
They certainly do want it, yes, like you said. Okay, but that should be the Genesis match. Alright, not bad, not bad. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Very well done. Some levels for our hero characters too. We got some good characters. Did we get Genesis characters? No, we got Ganda though. And Tsutomu. And Burn. Okay, okay. Getting Burn is good. I feel like, the thing is, do I like Burn more or do I like Nagumo more? I feel like I like Burn's design more with the little lines on his face. I feel like it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, that's also a good point to bring up, Nobunaga. Exactly. If they hadn't been driven by jealousy, then they probably... The characters like, Kevin and Nathan, so Somioka, Kazamaru, they wouldn't have been strong enough to join in Season 3. Most likely. Well, they would have come up with some excuse to shoehorn them in, obviously, but, yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting how that actually connects, in a sense. But let's see, I think... You know what? I'm gonna try to... First off, I'm gonna enhance my characters. That's something I'll do. And what I'll also try to do... Perform 50 spirit fusions. Oh, cool. What I'll also try to do is I will summon Burn, actually, since that's a different character from Nagumo. And I'll see if he gets Fire Blizzard. Oh my god, he gets Fire Blizzard. Oh, that's huge. He gets Fire Blizzard. I need to have him on my team instead of Nagumo, actually. Hold the phone. That is absolutely massive. Whoa, okay, hold on. That took me by surprise. Let's see. Player bank. Ooh, I need to level him up ASAP. But then again, I also... I sank resources into upgrading him. Shit. Well, that's not a terrible thing. Hold on, that's Inazuma 11-2. I'll put him on the bench... Will I? No, let me put him on the field, actually. And then... Well, he's not going to play, because he's going to be dead weight, kinda. Let me change my team up a little bit. And let me... Haha, Zanark. Hell yeah. Burn can play in the next match once he gets Fire Blizzard. Okay, but... Maritime's Oumihara, who almost made a comeback in the story mode, but not quite. Oh well, so close to greatness, but at least we get to play Maritimes in this way, with Otomura. Oh yeah, Tsunami, I miss Tsunami, man. You can get Fire Blizzard and Crossfire in the story mode special training booth? Huh. You could explain why you're saying this, but maybe a spoiler. Interesting. Well, it's good to know regardless. Ah, fucking spoil sport. Shut your goofy ass up, Hitomiko. No one cares. Yeah, the village festival. This always happens. It always happens. Happens in the story mode in this game. Happened in the original storyline. Could happen to anyone, sure. But these guys are so fun. This match is so fun in the anime to watch, actually. One of my favorites, I think. Welcome! Hell yeah. They have such good vibes. Yes! He's doing a little head flick, let's go. Ultimate vibe machine. Is he gonna do the... Surely. If he doesn't do that, I will be very disappointed, actually. I also need Tsunami to do the... Whoa! That's what he does. That's what he does. Trust me. Trust me. Oh, this is such a good match. Do they? Oh, I wanted to do no escape, actually. Rhythmic football, I need them to do no escape. We have Seigi no Tekken now. Okay, huge. Huge. I mean, I think Endo... Does Endo learn it... Does he not learn it during the match, or does he just use it for the first time during the match? Like the girl with the seashell hat? Yeah. Rinka. Yeah, she is a girl, and she does have empty brain vibes. Correct. Goalkeeper did not get done nice. Okay, complete focus battles. I remember this theme playing in the anime match too. It's so good. And then they do all their funny little tricks. Yeah, I remember this scene so vividly. But yeah, we can't win because Otomura is tracking our pace by counting the rhythm of our steps. So these are things we're meant to lose. Like they're an open book? I wonder why. Yes! Yes! He did it! He's doing it! It's probably... Alright. Win a focus battle against Tsunami. Interesting. Can do. Eagle Buster! Yes! Oh, huge. They do that in the anime, so that makes sense. Shot chain. Oh, hold the phone. For real? Shark? Shine Drive? Oh no, they're doing chain shots now. Hold on. I have Kogure with Senpu Jin. It's gonna weaken it. Okay, that's gonna weaken it enough, I think. Can I... Let's do it the canon way. Seigi no Tekken! Hell yeah. There it is. Okay, let's see. Need to get to Tsunami. Oh yeah, I called his ass out so hard. Okay, Tsunami. Well, he's gonna lose because he kind of sucks at football. He's not, by the way. However, I will do... With Tachibukai? Oh wait, I forgot Tachibukai's on the pitch. Yeah, that's true. I guess he did used to be a midfielder, so... Chabudai Gaishi? Yes! Oh, they kept his original voice actor too, that's good. Because that voice actor is so good at what he does. Just making him as incomprehensible as possible. Oh yeah. I guess in the game you do get the stone wall move in this match, don't you? Like the god hand combined with the wall. It's really cool. Game exclusive. I don't think it probably returned in later matches too. Ooh, Volcano Cat. Hold on. Got some new toys. Yeah, it's true. We do only have 11 players now. Since we lost Kazemaru. And we lost Kurimatsu. Thank God. Okay, well that was a stinker. Stinker of a pass. There we go. Megane Goat. Get past Elmo. Damn, this defender really got a nice tan. Damn. For the ultimate alien team, they would at least have a bench. Well, they will have one soon. Tsunami Wall. Wait. That's cool. That makes sense. Otomura. Hey, man. He's got Flame Dance, of course. Of course. Frame Dance. Yes.
I guess they gave him that because of what he gets in the games and his strikers. Okay, this is actually like a fair and square match. There's not really that much that's going on. Oh, but now there will be. Torai Pegasus! Yo, new person, all the dumb things. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You're catching us right in the middle of the Oumihara match, which so far has been pretty entertaining. Alright, does the music change? I don't think it does. So, I suppose it's still a free match. I like that he gets the goalkeeper moves, but it explicitly says outside the goal area. Oh, he's definitely gonna get that, by the way. Yeah. That figures. However, the Megane does not concern himself with that. Give a good pass this time. There we go. Okay, solid. Chabudai Gaise. Yattado. Yeah, Victor Hill's really... He got a tan, man. Good tan. Gibo. Let's see. Go to the God, Megane, of course. Hope this is a proper match this time. DS game Merry Times was kind of weird in the second game. See, I don't remember that, but this is a proper match this time for sure. Well, there's a few things you have to do, obviously. But first half doesn't seem to be too much because we just had gold score, so... It was just cutscenes in the first half and gameplay in the second half. See, I think that Inazuma 11 does that a lot, right? It will do that a lot with certain matches. It does it in this game too. It's kind of guilty of doing that in even in the story mode in this game. But that's because Inazuma 11 is mostly trying to tell a very... It's trying to tell a decently elaborate story, right? And that's a gripe that I hear people talk about a lot. That there's not that much agency in some of the matches. That there's actually too many cutscenes or too much, you know, forced movement going on. Which makes sense. But then also Inazuma 11's strength is really getting the most out of their characters. And you can't really tell a story when you're constantly, you know, playing the game. Which is just it's a difficult nuance to really master.
Tsunami, お前、熱でもあるんじゃないか?
Got his ass. Fell for the oldest trick in the book. Of course, Tsunami does use Tsunami Boost. Obviously. It's in the name. Okay, let's go. Second half. Win a focus battle as Ichinose. Okay. Get over here. Nice. Okay. That'll do it. Tsunami goated. Hold on. He's popping off. Is he gonna do it? Ooh. It is. He's gonna do it. Hell yeah. Tsunami booster. Oh, fuck yeah. Does he... He doesn't block. He does. Okay, right. And I had you do that before. Don't be surprised now. And now I just need to win. Fair enough. Hey man, can I like... That's the wrong button I'm hitting like 15 times. I love hitting X when I really need to hit Y. Pasada. It is a pass. You know what? I just remembered I wanted them to do no escape. For which I would really have to turn to Gibo, I believe. He's the one who does it. Let's see, if I... No. Let me pass back to Rika. Pass to Ichinose. I need Gibo to get over here, actually. If I want to see if they have the move. He's so far back. That's not happening, man. Let's see. Oh, he has so many moves. You know what? Spinning shot. Yeah, Fire Dragon. Can I have Tachimukai score, by the way? Is that what this is going to be? Oh, that is what's going to be, actually. Unless? Nah, he blocks it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Fire Dragon in the DS games, it is a lot of cutscenes, but... You know, are you really surprised when the anime literally... It's like 5 episodes, I think, that match, isn't it? Oh, God. Is God going to score again? I think he will. There it is. Megane. Excited to see Ares and Orion's parts of Chronicle Mode coming? Oh, yeah. Okay, well... Of course, Fire Lemonade is going to be the hypest part of it all. I'm definitely ready for Mr. Fire Lemonade. I forget his name, but... I mean, as for the rest... Not particularly excited for that route. I'm more excited for Galaxy dropping at the end of this month. But to be fair, any content we can get in this game will be good content. Because there will be characters that I want and moves that I want to see, so... And at the end of the day, I do need Ares and Orion to get Kira Hiroto. He's gonna have to be one of my strikers in my final team, I think. Damn, we're really not getting any team-specific characters, are we? Ah yeah, Otomura teaching Kido his strategy.
右の守りが甘くなる。ビンゴ。この世はリズムの調和でできている。寄せては返す波の音も、渡りを歌う鳥の声も。
Yeah, can we just acknowledge that Otomura has to be one of the most goated players out there, by the way? Being able to tell people's rhythm just by listening to their footsteps or watching their footsteps? That's a crazy power to have. Gojin Tatsunosuke! Right, Gojin. Of course, Mr. Fire Lemonade himself. Planted his hips. Dude, the Okinawa arc is so chill, by the way. Endo goes surfing, they all enjoy the beach. Tsunami, the literal chillest guy to ever exist in Inazuma 11. Otomura teaching Kido about the rhythm of the world. Okay. Chronicle battle complete. So, I don't think we'll get to see what's after Epsilon Kai, but we will at least unlock Epsilon Kai. Yeah, that is something that we'll do. Let's go. Merry times. Oumihara with our original team. My original team. Oh, could you imagine if they added Eiffel Drive to this game? I don't think they will, but it would be cool. But surely they have the... Surely they have the Osaka variant for it, right? Because that's one of Rika's moves? I believe she does it in the anime, at any rate. Okay, let's see how we can do against these guys. Oh boy, I love Nathan. Sure hope nothing bad happens here. Oh, you already missed it, Roar. That was last match.
against Genesis. You know what? I have the elemental advantage, I think. So, well, I need to kind of take a decision real fast. Couldn't find the focus strike point. But that's good enough. I should have elemental advantage against him as a player, at least. Yeah. Go, Handa. Nice. Okay, past the Suzuno. That'll do it. I don't think I even need to use up my tension. I just... This should be just about enough. No, he did Tsunami Wall. Ah, duped yet again. Ah, never mind. Badass here. That should definitely be enough. Yeah, okay. That was like a rolling thunder. You know what, actually, now that I say that, I'm really curious how they're going to implement the Season 3 tactics. I know how they did Amazon River Wave, I had it used against me. Right, Vinny? But, I'm very curious, very curious. Like, things like Rolling Thunder, like, how are you going to implement that in the first place? Oh, wait, there's a defender, actually. I could have him do No Escape if it's in this game. Which it should be, I feel like. Tsutenkaku shot is indeed in the game, but Ulrika has no voice line for it? Damn. That sucks. Okay, there's someone there. Hello? Okay, Kinako goes. There we go. Got Fubuki. Can I... Why did I do that? Sure. Whatever. Whatever, man. I'll use my KESHIN. I don't care. I'm crazy like that. It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. And that message is perish. Actually. Nice. 2-0, Zanark. Very good, very good. Funny how most of the teams have their localized names, even in the Japanese names option. Yeah. That is interesting. What's also interesting is that the move names are all, you know, the localized versions. For example, they're not going to call it, you know, let's say, double shot, but they called it fission and fusion, right? Because that's what the, yeah, like, what Bata has. I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit of a strange decision, especially when you have the romanicized Japanese names. Which, in all fairness, absolute respect to the developers for putting that in. For putting in the romanicized Japanese names, because that's something I've wanted for a long time. Because I cannot read Japanese, right? But I know the Japanese names. So... Otomura! Huge! Oh my god, we got Otomura. That's awesome. No, Armor Fi... Well, Armor Fi is Chrono Stones, yes, but it's not bullshit. It's just basically turning your KESHIN into armor, which is the upgraded version of a KESHIN, basically. It is something they get in Chrono Stones, though. It's like one of the 2 gimmicks that they get in Chrono Stones. Oh, there it is. Maji de Kansha. Oh, yeah. We're so back. Love that this starts playing whenever you're close to a victory. It's so good. Okay, let's just whittle down this goalkeeper. We can do one more goal, maybe. Most overrated season? Bro, just watch the entire thing, Vinny. Come on. Just be fair. Give it a fair shot. Chrono Stones is probably one of my favorite seasons. For many reasons. Yes, it delves a lot into non-football stuff, and it delves a lot into the absurd, but when has Inazuma 11 not been absurd? That's the thing. Ah, didn't quite make it to the 4-0. Okay. That's alright. It's a bit broken in VR. The armor fires Keshin gives a 40% boost and armed gives 20% for a shorter duration. Interesting. That's kind of ass. But actually, I feel like it kind of makes sense. It makes sense in a strange way, but they do portray armor fire as being stronger than regular Keshins, so... The erasing memory thing doesn't make sense. Look, Vinny, I'm not here to argue with you about what does or doesn't make sense in Inazuma 11, okay? All I know is that Chronostones is a very fun season that I can recommend to everyone. But you need to know a lot of things that happen beforehand. That's the only thing. And Chronostones is also a lot to take in. What with the time traveling and whatnot. There's a lot. But there's so many good characters that it really does make up for it by quite a wide margin. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la. Hey man, I literally passed by you. I literally passed by him, by the way. I don't know. It may just be me tripping, but I feel like I definitely passed by him. Okay, Oumihara. Do I care? Does Handai care? No, actually. Okay, need some more tension, actually. There we go. Tsutomu. Yep. Get me some more. Zanark. And now that's what I want, right? I want Zanark to take the ball. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to Mixie Max. Okay, that's fine. Go to Susanoo then. You haven't fully seen Chronostones yet, so you can't relate. You've got deeper into Galaxy. Well, honestly, I really like Galaxy too. I have this weird affection for Galaxy. I mean, I just think the fact that they introduced a whole new... Oh, hold on. Shinkuma, V3. I think the fact that they introduced a whole new cast of characters was very ambitious, but I feel like they did pull it off very well. Okay, well, I can at least get to 5-0, I think. With the Armorify. And yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it. All the dumb things. Just embrace the weirdness that is Chronostones. Embrace all the absurdity. Embrace everything that goes on. And just let it, you know, let it sink in for a moment. For a while, actually. You will have to let it sink in for a while. But okay. There we go. That was Oumihara. Not bad, not bad. We're making steady progress in this Chronicle mode. Admittedly, we are blowing teams out of the water left, right, and center, but let's see, how far does Burn level from this? That's 500,000 EXP. Let that sink in. Why is that sink always outside in the first place? Yeah, exactly. Like, who put him there? Oh, that's a lot of EXP, actually. Will he just get up to level 44? That's not bad. Tobitaka learns passives. Atomic Flare Fire Blizzard. Huge. Got an offense-free slot, defense-free slot. Really not bad. Those are good gains, and Fire Blizzard is such a cool move. Okay, yeah, we got Oumihara, which is huge. Love that guy. So I'll absolutely take that. But, okay. Then, yeah, that's Oumihara, which means next will be Epsilon Kai. There it is. Epsilon Kai. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that emblem. But that'll have to be for next time. But then, I think, yeah, Epsilon Kai. Hoo-hoo, there he is. Dezam. And then it's going to be Prominence, Diamond Dust. Chaos? Probably? Then I know there's Genesis somewhere. Genesis is obviously at the very end. What comes before that? I honestly forget, but that's the magic of this mode. You get to relive everything from the very start. You get to rekindle all those memories. And I'm sure we'll get there eventually. We just have to be a little patient. Especially with me. But okay, we got 20 more Bond Stars. Okay, we have just enough actually to get the pity pool on this constellation. So, hoping really hard that we finally get Reiruk. It would make me so happy if we got Reiruk. Or a hero. Can I get my first hero from a pity pool? Probably not. Still no Reiruk. We got Mayo from Spain. So that's something. There's so many characters in this constellation, man. Getting Rook is going to be absolutely atrocious. Okay, all commons. That's, again, ironically a good thing, since he is a common. No, we got Badab. And we got Tsutomu, so... And we got Corrin. I love Fire Emblem Fates. But yeah, then that's time for the pity pool. See if it gets us something. In fact, it does not get us anything. Can it get me Reiruk? No, but it got me Agent Smith. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Soon I will get him. Man. 90% chance for a common play. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess it's 0.5%, so it's a 1 in 200 to get a hero. Fair enough. The unluckiest man alive. Well, I wouldn't want to say that, but in terms of getting heroes from pity pools, yeah, that sounds right. But that's okay. I already have a lot of cool characters that I actually wanted, so I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Oh, but that'll be that. That was a great stream. Didn't advance a whole lot in the story mode, but we set ourselves up nicely, I think. Next stream, we can immediately head into the story match, which should then also advance us to Chapter 8. And I've heard there's 10 chapters, so we are getting decently close to the end of the game. At least to the end of the story mode. Chronicle Mode, still a lot of work to be done. And obviously we can always go back to the story mode. Sorry, my voice is dying a little bit from all the talking. I'm not used to that yet. But obviously we can go back to the story mode as well. And we can do all the secret quests and such. So, still a lot to do. But at the very least, good things are happening. Next week, we go up against... who was it again? The Spirit Summoners. And I guess we get to, I would say, the penultimate session for Season 2 in the Chronicle Mode. So, exciting stuff again. But that's all I have to say. I'm going to call it there for the night. So, thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you for sticking around. Very good to see all the people in the chat still. It's very heartening for me too. So thank you guys, really. And y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.